We all share a common home. Riding hard, we're coming home. On iron horses, burning up the roads, living for freedom, no heavy loads. We all share a common home. Riding hard, we're coming home. Like the Pony Express riders and outlaws from long past, riders are coming, riding hard and fast. We all share a common home. Riding hard, we're coming home. Full throttle in the wind, forget the weather. Riding wild and free, hell bent for leather. We all share a common home. Riding hard, we're coming home. From the world all over, these riders hail. One thing's for certain, they delivering mail. We all share a common home. Riding hard, we're coming home. We all share a common home. Riding hard, we're coming
Cheers.
Hang on. Here's,
Hey.
here's to the crew. Here's to the crew.
Here's to the crew. Hey, here we go. Here you go, Tomcat.
Ah. Oh. Never turn my TV off so we don't have no noise.
Stuff.
Oh, Charlie
Hey,
liked
guys.
that scotch.
Did you like
Yeah.
that video?
Pardon?
That was good.
Like
That was
the video?
good.
I like that video. Seen part of it somewhere before.
What's up, Chad? Tomcat.
Hey, everybody.
That's right. Well, welcome to part 3 of our Sturgis live chat. So I know in the title we have where I said special guest is Vicky Highway Vixen. She has texted me and said that she is very, very busy out there at the what rally is that again? She's at. Uh oh.
I don't know where she's at.
Dave and Christine. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. What's going on here?
Now you were doing so damn good.
Dave and Christine, you're muted.
Dave, Christine,
You muted yourself.
Christine, are you sitting on the microphone again?
Oh
There it
no,
is.
there we are.
All right. Yeah. So I don't know what part of that you heard, but Highway Vixen says she will try to be on in a little while, but she's very busy at the rally out there in Pennsylvania. What rally is that?
Gettysburg.
It's a Gettysburg
Gettysburg.
rally.
That's it.
Yeah, Dave's
Yeah.
out there at the Monoguchi race rally.
Yeah. Oh, well, but anyway, we do have a very special guest on here today.
Oh
That-
boy.
I think is his first time doing our live. And if you are a subscriber of G-Rat, you may have seen him in his videos. It's probably been a while. But all the way over in the far right-hand corner, very top, you have the one and only Spanky.
Hey! If it hadn't been for Gary, I wouldn't be here.
He's using my camera and my mic.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, we got him going.
Shout out to G-Rat, great videos. He's been, yeah, I'll raise a glass of G-Rat any day of the week.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. I got an announcement to make too about my videos. Looks like I'm going to be putting them on there every day for a while. I think I got enough. Pretty soon they're just going to start firing on every day. When we get out to Sturgis, we're going to be firing them on probably hourly. Who knows? I think all of us together will probably have something coming out every hour.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you want to know what's going on with the group here, you should be subscribing to probably everybody here because I'm sure
They're good.
between ZZ, myself, and Gary, and maybe even another Dave and Charlie, and I mean, we're all going to be throwing something on there. So,
Yep.
Well, something.
Oh, I heard from ZZ, Mr. G's ride. He's on that out there in Virginia, and they had 3 bikes go down on that ride. They're doing the back of the Dragon. Nobody hurt seriously, just some bruises and scrapes.
right. So you're going to make it out there, huh, Spanky? You going to ride?
Yeah, I'm headed down south through the Four Corners, and then up through Colorado and up through Wyoming.
Oh, that sounds
Takes a
fun.
long way around.
Taking a long way. Huh?
Yeah, I was supposed to be hooking up with Augie down there somewhere.
Oh, yeah. Well, he'll give you the ride, that's for sure.
I guess I better remind that young man we're online.
Yeah, I told him it was last night.
Right, great. We need videos from Charlie.
Charlie needs to tell his little jokes and his stories.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. You know, way down here, there ain't a whole lot of exciting happening.
Just the weather.
Yeah. I mean, I could film the grass growing. It's growing pretty damn fast right now.
How'd you like the hurricane the other night?
We were far enough away from it. We just got a little rain. We hardly got it. I mean, we didn't even hardly get a breeze. We were far enough away it didn't really affect us at all.
We got
Clouds
almost
for 2 days.
We got almost 6 inches of rain, and we had like about 7 tornadoes that appeared around us, but nothing at our place.
Yeah, they had some tornadoes in North Louisiana up near Shreveport and toward North Louisiana, close to like the state line. But we were good down here. So
Everybody says raise a glass to Charlie.
no, Charlie will raise a glass.
I'll do it again. Hell, I got more beer.
That's how come we end up drunk at the end of this thing.
Yeah, about 2 hours from now, we're going to be,
I tell you what, though. Last time we did this, when it was over, I slept real good.
I did too.
Gary, we won't talk about drunk videos, will we?
So, hey, Spanky, are you bringing the fireball this time?
I am not touching that shit.
Oh,
I found out they put formaldehyde in that shit, and I ain't touching it.
Well, if it kills you, at least you'll be a good looking corpse.
Yeah, my wife should get a rebate.
Yeah.
There's ZZ. What's
ZZ
up,
coming
ZZ?
on?
Hey, Z.
Oh, he's the. Hey, ZZ.
How's World Virginia?
Yeah. Well, I'm excited. I'll tell you right off the bat, I'm excited for Spanky to be there. It's been a couple of years since we've seen each other, and I think it'll be amazing.
Yep. Be nice to see.
We're going to have some good fun.
Yeah. I think our group has grown, and everybody's just going to have the time of a lifetime. The Sturgis of a lifetime. It's just.
We will have one hell of a party.
For sure.
So since you don't drink Fireball now, what do you drink? Do you drink the Screwball?
Yeah, that's okay, unless you drink too much of it. And burping peanut butter and whiskey just ain't cool, man.
You can drink too much of it. I know that.
You want that?
One person.
Yeah, you definitely can. What's your preferred now?
So I got to bring out my cigars. I always bring my cigars. And
Okay.
maybe I'll bring something special.
Aftershock.
Anybody had permafrost?
Never heard of it.
No.
Yeah, it's blue. It's like schnapps.
Well, you could probably force us to drink it.
You probably have to twist our arms.
Yeah. Well, I think somebody's bringing some moonshine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What kind of moonshine was that?
The first one is let's see. I think it's banana pudding.
Yeah.
Yeah, banana pudding.
Hey,
Banana moonshine.
I just saw on the news today.
Yeah.
A federal judge ruled it's unconstitutional for people not to be able to brew their own stuff on their property.
Oh,
Really?
Arkansas, we're allowed to, here in Arkansas, you're allowed to make all you want as long as you don't sell it.
So you can give it away.
You can give it away, but you can't sell it, and you can have your still and everything right here in Arkansas.
So you could sell somebody, not sell it, but you can make a 5-gallon jug of it and not sell them the whiskey, but sell them the jug and just happen to be whiskey in the jug.
As long as they don't pay for it, you can give it to somebody, but you can't sell it.
Right.
Yeah, but you can sell the container.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tomcat.
Yeah, I wanted to say
Yeah,
Tomcat.
Tomcat.
Tomcat watches all of our videos. He's
What
on
kind of
there
guy?
when we're doing Daytona and Hog Rock and everything. And we all appreciate the
That's
kind
good.
words. And it is absolutely our pleasure to try to bring you some real stuff. And I think everybody, just because we're live, we don't change. We're not posing for the camera to try. We are as real as it can be while we are live. So it is our pleasure to do this for you.
Yeah, any of you guys out there watching us, you guys watching us, you come and meet us in Sturgis, you're going to run into the same person. We don't change nothing. What the
Gary?
hell? Who's that Lorna Ward girl?
I can't even get away from her while she's on vacation. Spying on my ass.
Hey, she can't believe you're on camera.
Hey,
Who's
Lorna.
Lorna? Who's
Her
Lorna?
dad, that's my wife.
Spanky's wife.
Okay.
She's down in
Gotcha.
Arizona on vacation.
No, Spanky, no permafrost.
Her dad's the
You're
one
not allowed
that,
to have permafrost.
her dad's the one that got me on permafrost back in '99.
Well, last year you missed out on our ribs and booze sampling.
Oh, out
That's
there.
right, ZZ. You got to make up for time.
Well, I'll have to
We had a
come.
ribs and booze sampling.
I'll have to come to your campground. Let me
And
know when you
ZZ's
do
only
that.
had one beer in Virginia, so he's on the wagon.
Yeah, we can fix that.
He's saving up for Sturgis.
How big was the beer?
Yeah. he's trying to save his liver for Sturgis.
Yes.
Boy, we got drunk last time. Woo-hoo.
Wow.
Man.
So we got Spanky and a flipper. Are you flipping
Yeah.
Spanky?
You know why she's flipper?
Why?
Would you
Ask
put me on a
Gary.
shot of Crown?
I don't know. Somebody
I'll
nicknamed
have
her.
him
I can't
shot.
imagine
Give me a shot
who.
of Crown of
Flip,
water.
flip, flip, flip.
Yeah,
You don't want your McAllen?
she was flipping
I'll
him
just
off
take a
all the
little
time.
Crown. It'll be easier.
Flipper or Birdie?
No, it's Flipper.
Flipper.
It's flipper.
So and by the way, so if anybody hasn't already heard, we've done got a new name for Tess,
Yeah.
and which is ZZ's
Yes,
wife.
ma'am.
She is now
Any kind of
Spunky.
clear one be good. Come on.
Okay,
Yeah.
what is it?
Right
Spunky.
down there.
Spunky.
Spunky.
That girl is
Funky, huh?
she's out there riding that motorcycle right now with one arm.
Good girl.
She must
Go,
be drinking.
girl.
She can't spell right.
No.
Flipper doesn't drink.
She's drinking.
They bring up the flipper in you. I bet you he can. Or they
Oh,
can.
yeah, that's a good drink. I'm sorry.
I asked you a shot glass. You said yes.
I misunderstood.
All right, Tomcat. If anybody doesn't know, Tomcat has usually gives us a couple questions every now and then, and to test our knowledge.
Yeah.
So it says, "What is the number one thing you just can't wait for from the Sturgis Rally?"
Friendship.
Friendship.
The first
Meeting up,
night,
Seeing your brothers and seeing everybody each year.
Number
Yep,
one.
meeting the guys again. Yep. It's
Yeah,
like a family.
Yeah.
well, the first thing I do when I get there, is I set up my camp. We go downtown and I go to the ice cream place and get a Navajo taco.
Not this year.
Yeah, you know those
There?
Navajo tacos. They definitely wasn't there last year.
Yeah, they may
Really?
be back, but they weren't loud. That's what we did, and they weren't there.
Yeah, that was the
going
plumbing
to
place there on Main Street.
Yeah.
Gary,
Yep.
y'all shouldn't tell Spanky that he's not going to show up. Thank you, dear.
You never know. I mean, I can't see why they would miss a year and then come back, but
I could probably
They was out
get
there
one
like-
down. I could probably get one down in Durango.
Oh,
Yeah.
they may. Oh, yeah.
Well, for me, well, you know, it is definitely seeing my rally family. And you know, the song that I played at the beginning of this live, it's called Common Home. And every time I hear that song, you instantly think of Sturgis because it's about Sturgis. And then everybody that goes there as often as we do, we don't feel like this is just a vacation spot. This isn't just a bike rally that you're actually going home. You are coming home to your home. And that's why it's common for everybody to think of it as home. It's a common home. And when I'm coming down that 90 and I look off and I see that Sturgis on the hill, I know I'm home.
You get the goosebumps?
I do. I'm getting them right now.
Yeah, I do. When I see that Sturgis sign, man, I do.
Yes.
It's like a family reunion.
Yep. I keep looking for that turnoff to get off.
Yes, it
It's
does.
like a family reunion.
Concerts. So plus Spanky. So let's see. Forget the Navajo tacos. Yeah. Hold on. We're going to take that back off here. So concerts. I know I have a few that I want to go see, but do any of you guys know? I mean, have any interest in any of the concerts? And that goes for anybody in the comments too.
I'd like to go.
Are you going to any of them? Huh?
I want to go to the free one.
The free one.
We might be able to arrange a few free ones. Right?
There's good music being played everywhere.
Yep.
Yes.
Within 80 miles all the time out there.
There's a lot of good bands this year. A lot of them. I pay attention to it.
Who's all playing this year?
Well, Lucy, didn't you say there's somebody playing at our campground?
Yes.
You know who yet?
It's a country band. I don't know. I can't remember the name, but it came up on YouTube.
I thought it was Cher.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, I have my short list of concerts,
I don't have a list.
But I'm probably not going to be able to see all of them. But I'm definitely going to make sure that I see at least 2 of them.
I'm going to try.
If you hear my cat in the background, I got a new kitten, and the big cat and the new cat
Your
are.
new pussy.
So anyway, boy, they're having fun. I got August 3rd. By the way, this is my list. I mean, some of you may not even listen to any of this music, but August 3rd, I got Tom Kiefer, who used to be the lead singer of Cinderella.
Okay.
You know what?
Charlie
it's
said.
a Full Throttle Saloon, along with the Kentucky Headhunters.
Oh.
Do you hear that, ZZ? The Kentucky Headhunters.
I like them.
Well,
So
maybe
I'll go
we
down
can
to
do that
Dennis
one.
Walker's.
Also on the 3rd, you have Saliva at the Knuckle. Saliva. Yeah, they're kind of a hard rock.
That don't.
And then on August 7th,
I don't think that's worth spitting on.
right? Right. August 7th, we've got Lita Ford.
Yes,
at the
that'd be
At
good.
the Knuckle. And all the Knuckle concerts are free. Full Throttle is free if you get there before 6.
Hey, what's on Wednesday at the Full Throttle? I mean, at the Knuckle.
That's Lita Ford.
Because if we go up to the monument tree for Dave, and
I've never seen Lita Ford in concert, and
we could go there after we get everything done.
that's going to be packed.
Where's she playing at?
The Knuckle Saloon.
Downtown?
Yep.
I'd like to see her.
How do I get there?
The next 2
You
I'm
ride?
definitely.
Huh?
You ride?
I
However,
am.
yeah.
I can't hear you,
I'll catch
Dave.
up in my comments here in a minute.
I'm muted again.
The
Are
next
we
2
muted?
I'm definitely going to.
No, you're okay. I just couldn't understand it.
I told
The
him
next two
he
are-
wants to know how he got there. I told him he rides.
Oh,
The next two is buffalo chip, which you typically. Damn, I'm way behind in comments. Let's see. I think.
Buffalo chip is usually the most expensive, isn't it?
Yeah, but I have my ways of getting in. So
Can you drag us off?
that's jelly roll. I'd have to talk to the person, but you got jelly roll, which is on Tuesday, and on Thursday we have Kid Rock,
Yeah, that's the only one I want to see is Kid Rock.
and it's an amazing concert. If you've ever seen them, you'd be.
I'm guessing you're going to go to Alzada on Tuesday.
On Tuesday, yeah, that's gonna be a long day.
Yeah, it is.
But I'm going. I'm going to go see Jelly Roll. I don't care.
You'll probably see some jelly rolls at Alzada.
Yeah.
Yeah. We gotta see if Spanky, you gonna be there on Tuesday. You going to Alzada?
Who?
You?
You.
No.
No.
Too crowded.
Last time I was there, I poured water on 200 sets of titties.
I remember that to the T.
I remember that.
I seen pictures of that all over the
And you were just hating it. You were just hating it.
And
Yeah, he wanted another 200.
there was some disgusting flesh up there.
Well, I hate you had to look at it.
The shit needed to be
feel bad
hosed
for
off
you.
the stage.
Something you cannot unsee.
Sorry, Lorna, we made him do it. We volunteered him, so
Yeah. Yeah.
they were looking for a veteran to pour water, and we obviously had to volunteer our friend.
Yeah.
The next two, I'm gonna go real quick on these. Is it's actually Friday night, the last Friday night that we're there. As much as I would want to see both of them, I'm probably not going to go to a concert on Friday just because I want to make sure that we're well rested and we can spend time before we all leave on Saturday. That's Brett Michaels at the Buffalo Chip, and Stephen Piercy, former lead singer of Rat. He's at the Iron Horse. But those are the ones I made a list of for myself. And let's try to catch up on these comments real quick. Let's see. Okay, so I was going to start with this question, and I took it off. Question 2, how much sleep do you get the night before you leave for Sturgis?
Much as I can.
Yeah.
As much as I can.
Yep.
But I wake up early because I'm ready to go.
Yeah, I don't. I've rode out the last 3 years and have woke up and tried to been on the road by about 4:30 in the morning. And I've never had any problem sleeping. I'm excited. And the one thing I can tell you is getting up to get ready to go. I've been jumping right out of that bed and I'm gone. And unlike, the 4-letter word, and you're like, I don't want to get up. I was gone.
Well, it's like, you can sleep pretty good,
Yeah.
but once you're awake, you're ready to go. I don't care what time it is. You're
Crap
awake.
on a cracker. I ain't seen you in a while.
Hey,
Hey, we just
guys,
put
and a lady.
put a picture of him on there. How you doing, crap on? No?
I ain't seen you in a while.
Hey, Tomcat had a question for me.
I'm getting. Let me get down to it. Mr. G is a hoot.
I'm too old to spank it anymore.
He's
No,
not.
you're never too old.
No share.
I can't find it anymore.
Oh yeah, it hasn't been at the plumbing. That Indian Tacos hasn't been at the plumbing shop for a while.
Yeah.
Major pain. What's happening? It's not the half-naked ladies. Not at all.
No.
Yeah.
Crap on a cracker. We are going to be at the Chip for Kid Rock and staying overnight. I will be there. I will not stay overnight, but I will be there. What happened? Okay. G-Rat looks like he's sitting in the Taj Mahal.
Yeah, this is my new RV. I'm sitting out in the RV.
ZZ, yeah, it's been. I've seen the Kentucky Headhunters in Bowling Green back in the day. The saliva depends on who you are with. Yeah.
Ooh.
All right, Larna, your favorite person, Spanky. Love Jelly Roll. I don't think you want to be within about 20 feet of me with Jelly Roll because
Hey, Flipper,
there's
aren't you
just too much
supposed to be
going on,
visiting
man.
your friends?
I
think she's on vacation. She's supposed to be visiting her friends, not being on here.
Really, Spanky? 200.
Well, there's 100 women, so there's 200 boobs,
200 boobs. Yeah.
Not 200 set, I mean.
I know you're right, Spank, because I saw you counting each one.
The line kept coming, man. I was just like,
I have video for proof.
Yeah.
Does no more
Okay.
spanking.
There you go, Spanky. That one's for you.
There you go. Yeah.
yeah, because I'm
Do
too
you have a
old.
story to the name? You say he doesn't spank it no more.
Too old.
Too old.
Nah, you're never too old.
Hey,
Hey, Rex.
Hey, you back in
where are
Texas?
you, Rex? Where are you?
I'll be right back.
Flipper is out.
Okay, Flipper. Bye.
All right,
They're
we caught up on that. We caught up on that. So let's try. I know there's two things I want to try to cover. One is this. Let's see. Let me put it up. Give me a second. All right.
Oh, yeah, we're going to check on that.
All right. So, well, let me see. Can you guys see that?
Yeah, let me
Yes.
hang on a minute. Are you
You want to
watching
borrow
that?
my glasses, Chris?
No.
Actually, let me see if I can.
You can see it.
I already know how much it is. Let me
Yeah.
see.
And see,
$39 round trip.
yeah,
Do
39.
what?
I
I'm
saw
gonna go to
that
the
there.
schedule because I already know what the price is. So
How much is it?
it's $39 a person of round trip. So, all right. So this is the schedule. This is actually August, the month of August. August 1st. I believe that is a Thursday.
Okay.
Okay. So I
August
think
1st is a Thursday?
Wait a minute, I'll tell you.
I think the rally starts officially on what? The second or the first?
the second. So
August
yeah.
1st is a Thursday. It is a Thursday.
Yeah. So the first is Thursday.
Yeah.
But when does the rally officially start?
Friday the second.
The second.
Yeah,
Okay.
Friday.
So this is before the rally.
Yes.
Okay.
But it's the first through the 30th. So
Their schedule, they started.
the schedule is the same no matter what day you go. And I guess we could still pick if we wanted to go out of Hill City or Keystone. But if you go out of Keystone, that still leaves open the possibility of going to Mount Rushmore after or something like that because it's right around the corner. I don't know about you guys, but I think maybe the 12:45.
Yeah.
Yeah,
10:15
time you ride here.
10:15 be kind of early because we got so many people that would have to get ready and be gone.
Yes.
Uh,
Here's
it's
another
right-
thought. Also, if we went earlier and it was full, we could go down and see the Mount Rushmore, come back for the next one.
And that's 345. And those are the round trip.
Yeah.
Hold on, hold on. Let's see.
How long is a round
No.
trip?
There's only 2 times for going out of Keystone. That is the 10:15 and the 12:45. Let me get my reading glasses.
Yeah, that's what it is, Cool Whip. Ask the old man. He's got his glasses on.
yeah, there's only 2 that are round trips available. Oh,
Yeah,
no,
so
well,
you obviously got to do the round trip, because if you're parking in Keystone, you can't just get off in Hill City. Then how you gonna get back to your bike? So you got to do round trip, and it's a $5 difference. So the prices on these is 34 for one way and 39 a person for round trip.
So it's a round trip is 2 hours, if I'm reading that right.
Yeah.
1 hour each way.
Yeah, that's what it says.
Yeah, but see,
Yeah,
there's
1
going to
hour.
there's going to be a layover. So, like
I think it,
if you look at the schedule, it's 12:45 when you leave Keystone. It's going to take an hour to get there, so that's 1:45. And as you see, it leaves at 2:30 out of Hill City, so that's a 45-minute layover,
Uh-huh.
and then you would be back at 3:30.
yeah, or you take the 5 o'clock. Yeah, if you
Yeah.
went through Keystone.
Well, yeah, I guess you could do that too. Yeah. I mean, I'm assuming you don't have to get on the.
You don't have to. You can. A lot of people do is they take the train up there and then, spend the time up in Keystone, wander around
Hill
Keystone,
City. Okay.
Hill City, and then come back down to Keystone.
Well, that would be interesting. I mean, I'm all game for if we can manage to get everybody out and on the road and be there by 10:15, because then you would have time to walk around Hill City
Yeah.
and just catch, maybe not the next one, but the one after that.
Well, if we get there early enough, we buy the tickets, we could go have breakfast wherever that we're at, whichever end.
Yep.
yeah.
Get on the train and then head up the hill or down the hill or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
and you can buy these online in advance, but
as you come
never
into
know.
town, the train
Right.
itself, as you come into town, as you come through the little bridge and you come down into, Keystone, the train is right there. The station is right on your right-hand side.
Yep.
And you can buy tickets right there. Right as you come into town, that's where the train is. Right on
Well,
the
when are you
right-hand
going to
side.
get there, Cool Whip? Are you going to be there on the 1st?
I'll be there on Wednesday the 31st.
31st. Cool. We should all be there, I think. When are you going to be there, Spanky?
Where?
At Sturgis.
The 4th.
Oh, you're not getting there till the 4th?
Well, I'm leaving the 1st. And then I'm hooking up on the 2nd with Augie. Well, we should be there the 3rd.
Okay.
3rd, yeah. 4th at the latest.
Okay.
So if you squint really hard on the very, very right, it has the price. So you have the round trip adult is 39 and the one way is 34.
I don't
Do
see
they have
an
the
old
old
folks
people
discount.
price?
Do they have senior discount?
I don't see it. All they have is adult, child from 2 to what is that?
Infants.
2 to 12, and infants 1 and under.
I wonder if they have military discount.
No,
Doesn't look like
not
it.
during the rally.
No, whatever you guys decide, I'm in for it. I'd like to ride the train.
Yeah, I mean, I
we've
want
been
to try to
wanting
do
ride it
something.
for a while.
Yeah, I would like to try to do some stuff that we've not done.
Yeah.
You've always liked trains, Gary.
I've never even been on a train.
Not one with wheels, anyway.
All right.
You're talking about a full train.
I remember.
Chip on Def Leppard night, which was Thursday. Treacherous is because you were riding at night across there. They say not to ride at night.
Yeah, night's bad.
Yes.
Not down that way. And It's not so bad if you just got to go into, like hog heaven. It's not bad at all.
No,
Still in
around
Cheyenne?
town and stuff, but you get out in the country, going up them canyons, it's tough.
Yeah, them animals, they've been staying away from them roads all day long. They got to get across sometime.
Yeah.
Lone Star's in. You got the new tire broke in. Ready for Sturgis. Is Willie going to make it this year?
He's working on it. Matter of fact, he's at work, which I didn't know he had a job.
He's got to go make that money to.
Got to go pay for that thing now.
Yeah.
Well, Rat and I saw him yesterday. He's having.
You got his bike back together?
What's
Hey,
that?
Gary?
Did you get it back together?
Hey, Gary, Augie says he sees us. This has been a minute. I'm just now looking at it. It's in the private chat. He says he sees us, but his square is not showing up. He probably has.
He's not. He didn't. If you can message him, telling him to click on the stream line, whatever that is, duck stream, whatever that. What are we on?
I'm gonna put it. Hold on.
Yeah. Where are we? I'm lost. He's probably just looking at the one for the YouTube channel rather than the hook onto us. Oh, well, Charlie, you going to drink by yourself? Gee.
Where's Cassandra?
She's in here recuperating.
Here you go, Charlie.
What'd you do to her?
She's in there knitting crocheting, trying to rest. Yesterday, she was moving a bunch of furniture and stuff and redecorating again, and she was hurting last night, so she's taking it easy today.
Good.
There you go.
Kentucky.
That's for you, ZZ.
Again? Wait a minute, I got to do it again. No wonder I sleep good too, Charlie, by the end of one of these.
That's what I'm talking about. It's better than a sleeping pill.
What
Did you say that? I didn't hear you. I got the headphones on.
All right, let's see. We covered that. Okay, so I think we're all going to try to do the train, which would be awesome.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, what about a meet and greet?
Thought we were having it now.
Well, in Sturgis.
No, I can't handle another right now. You missed one.
Here's what I do know. I do know that Highway Vixen is doing one. I think it's from 10 to 12 at the Knuckle on Monday.
Okay.
So,
well, I don't know if we want to horn in on hers. Oh,
I don't want to. No, I don't. And I've not had a chance to ask her. But maybe, because it is Monday, I'm wondering if we can do it from like noon to 1 or something like that, or noon to 2, which would be directly after hers
where?
at the Knuckle.
Yeah, we could follow her.
Yeah.
I mean, we can still show up and,
We could
Go up in a router.
yeah.
We could show
And then
up
we
with
can-
hers.
Uh-oh, Gary.
Can
What'd you do?
you hear me?
Yeah.
I can hear
Yeah,
you.
what the hell going on here?
Your logo's
Another day.
speaking.
Yeah, am I speaking?
During
There we go.
Christine and another Dave, what is the most embarrassing song on your phone right now?
Oh.
Oh,
Embarrassing?
embarrassing.
Embarrassing.
We can't play it. You just got to name it because
Okay.
we might get a
Bounce
copyright.
Bounce Your Boobies by Rusty Warren.
Okay. Bounce your boobies, huh? most embarrassing?
Most,
I don't know. Maybe I wasn't embarrassing.
I don't really have any.
It takes a lot to get this crew embarrassed.
Yeah.
I don't really have anything embarrassing, but I will tell you.
Now let's talk about videos.
I was
That's a
kind of
different story.
You got what are you showing us there, Cool Whip? I was kind of embarrassed after I had that green weenie.
I can only play that for a second. Did you hear it?
Yes.
Okay.
Now let's talk about good censorship.
What are you showing us there, Cool Whip?
Oh, hold on. I gotta turn that down.
This is for Dave and Chris. Oh, okay, that's another one.
Let's see. Save some of them spirits for Sturgis. We got plenty.
We can buy more. We can buy more.
They have a liquor store.
Hey, Zizi, we've already had more to drink than you have at the Virginia. So you got a lot of catching up to do. What is that? Train?
Hey, Lone Star, how are you doing on your? What are you bringing to Sturgis? Are you bringing your new van, or are you going to come as usual?
Yeah. We were one. Yeah. I think he was having his van worked on, but I'm not sure.
I don't know which one
Are you
he.
He said last time he didn't know if it'd be finished or not.
I thought he was having to get his eyeballs fixed.
Well, he said he's still in
There's
Cheyenne.
the third question.
Yeah, I know it.
Okay, another question.
Oh my God. This is a loaded question.
Who would
I'll tell you who I'd haunt.
We need
James
Sturgis
F.
questions,
Fonda.
Tomcat. Sturgis questions.
Yeah, Jane Fonda would be a good one there, Charlie.
If you could
Yeah.
have someone
Yeah,
as a
problem is
ghost,
she's not.
who would it be?
I know.
Joe Biden.
Who, Frankie?
Helen Keller.
Helen Keller? You?
That would be good.
See, you're here.
You wrong. You wrong.
Who would be a good one to haunt? Joe Biden.
He
The only
would,
problem
would
is-
just give you one of these.
He'll forget you done it.
He wouldn't even know you were there.
There.
He's like he's coming on the biking trailer.
Ah, cool.
Okay.
Yeah, Lone Star, we've been trying to figure out how many trailer queens we got this year versus ones that are actually riding.
Man, we ain't got many people right.
Looking,
I was really like,
look under there.
no, I see him right
Oh.
there, but I was
Yeah, because I think I want a trailer. Gary's trailer, Charlie's trailer, another Dave is trailer. Who else we got? We got and
Bruce. I talked to Bruce. He's trailering.
and Crazy
ZZ.
Dave. Crazy Dave.
is. ZZ is.
I'm almost.
Yeah, there's only a few. I think Augie and I guess Spanky over here. He's going to ride. And let's see. Spanky, Augie.
Probably
I think
Willie.
even Darren. I think Darren's going to trailer queen.
Willie.
Really?
Yeah,
Willie's going to ride his bike.
and Willie's going to ride. So that's at least 3 out of how many?
Yeah, out of 15.
Hey,
Well, if we could figure out how to get the motorcycle and the
Zizi's trailer.
Hey, when I get to Cheyenne, I could just hook on his he could just put my bike on his trailer.
Lone Star?
Yeah, I'd be worn out by then.
Yeah. That's a long ride. That's 1,400 miles for you in 2 days.
Yep.
Woo-wee.
Oh yeah. So what else? What else do we think we want to try to do that we've not done?
Well, one thing we haven't done is we haven't gone to the band in our camp, which is what we're going to do when Juicy Lucy there figures it out.
I
Well,
think it's the third or
Oh, we
fourth.
did. We went down there that night.
we was down there. Last year we was down there watching the band. You remember? Half lit.
Yeah, you were down there at the band. Don't you remember?
Yeah, but I was half wit.
Remember the guy had that fancy looking guitar, painted guitar or something?
I remember being there.
All right, so
I don't know what we have. Oh, we're going to go to the ice cream place
Okay.
in Custer.
Yes.
We
well,
talked about
my top five include Iron Mountain and Needles Highway, and I'm drawing a blank.
Needles Highway, Spearfish Canyon.
Spearfish, yeah, Spearfish.
Devil's Tower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should have enough time this year to do a lot of this shit.
Yeah.
Last year we didn't, with the rain, didn't have much time.
Right. We were trying to pack it all
Rain, no
in.
rain this year.
No, it doesn't look like rain this year.
I do like going out to Devil's Tower. That is a long trip. It's not so bad if you're going to stop and you're going to walk the trail because it, just because the time it takes to get out there.
People
I
can't
like
understand
that
how
one.
different it is.
It's a lot easier to go around that tower if you haven't fell out of the shitter first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we went there in
Yeah,
2015.
you gotta watch that first step.
You didn't.
Well, it's
you
better.
didn't know about- yeah.
And the way I see it, it's better to fall out of it than fall in it.
Into it, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, last year, Spanky, I don't know if you knew, but Cool Whip over there, he fell out of the shitter and sprung his ankle bad, and then walked around the tower and finished the whole ride.
The shitter at the tower?
Yeah,
Yeah, the porta potty.
Before you get in the tower.
before he even went
parking lot.
Yeah,
I remember in 2015 we were there at the tower, and it was like 102, 104 degrees,
it was hot.
and people were running around without shirts and shit. And I'm like, good Lord,
I'm sorry.
too damn hot.
I like the Badlands. I think, just in my own personal opinion, is I don't think I need to go to the Badlands every year.
I think we're going to go do that before you get there.
Yeah.
And I think it's been 3 years since I've been there. But
Yeah, we're going to go there on the first week.
yeah, you guys can do that. I think that when I am going to go through there this year, but I'm on the way in driving trailer. We're just going to go through it on the way in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that way we don't have to do all that double
It's such a long drive from Sturgis. If you're in Sturgis, you got to ride
It's
all
80
the way
miles.
over.
It's 80 miles from Sturgis.
Yeah. And by the time you do the Badlands and all that, and then drive all the way back, you're gonna have a pretty damn good day if it's very warm.
Yeah. Yeah, from our campground, we're going to be in there at Black Hawk. It's going to be a lot better.
We'll take care of those stickers
Won't
for
be
you,
that
Mr. G.
So, Crap on a Cracker wants to know if we're going to go to the Ham and Jam in
Well, we
Hewitt.
went over there and it kind of didn't have nothing hamming or jamming.
I've never been to the Ham Jam.
What day is that? We went
I
there.
never been there.
Wednesday.
I think it's on Wednesday.
I think we were there on Wednesday and there wasn't nothing happening. Except for we went to an emergency room. One of us did.
Yeah. Had to go get an X-ray on my ankle.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily, it was negative. But I will say this: I'm very thankful for the people that was with me because they took care of me until, because I think that actually the next day from all the medicine that I was on, it actually, I guess the inflammation went down and the swelling went down and I felt like a new person. So
Well, you know, this group you hang out with, we do have our drugs.
yes, we do. But and then you go back to the very beginning where I talk about how we go to Sturgis and it's like we are going home.
Yeah.
We are going home to our rally family that we all see there every year, and we act like family. We take care of each other no matter what, and it shows between the green weenie and the falling out of the porta potty. I mean, we make sure that our fellow family member is taken care of, and and there's nothing better than that because I don't know, you can't experience that anywhere else.
No, too many backstabbers. You go other place. Drama,
And-
backstabbers.
And Dave's doing a flyby. Are you doing a flyby on the bike? Are you doing on a, and by Spanky? I don't know if you know this, but Crazy Dave's got a new Harley.
Oh, he
He's got
does.
Yeah, a new 24 Road Glide.
Hey, have you looked at the bottom? Augie says he's there or was there.
I haven't seen him.
He's not there. He's not here.
I haven't seen
Dave's
him
not here.
the whole past hour.
Oh, he's not here.
Can he hear us?
Well, he's there. You gotta accept him, I guess.
He's not on here.
He might.
I'm looking. He's not there. Hold on. There he is. Hold on. There he is.
Hey,
Hey, here's to you, Augie.
Good to see you.
Hey, you got those tacos?
Say hi, Koopa.
Hey, you got those tacos cooking yet?
Oh man, you know what? I went and bought some chicken right now. Some smoked chicken. Oh my god. I was gonna jump on here with a taco in my mouth, but I couldn't get on there. How
Well, we're
you
waiting
guys
for your
doing, man? You guys
tacos.
are looking good.
Do I
Looking
see
good
some,
too, Augie.
do I see some gray in that beard?
What's that?
Do I see some gray in that beard?
Probably. I've been stressed out, man. I didn't think I was gonna make it financially, but I was getting extra days of work, and I was fucking 6-7 days weeks.
Well, this color came from putting my face in the wrong places.
Well, maybe you need to put it. Maybe you need to put it towards a black girl.
A little brown sugar.
Some brown sugar. There you go.
Need some color in that.
Yeah. Hey, cool. How you been, man?
I'm good. How you doing?
Doing well, brother. I seen you were out there. What was it, Hog Rock and all that?
Oh yeah, Hog Rock, Hog Valley. I've been on all the hogs.
Fuck yeah, man. Hell yeah, man. Charlie Blood. How you doing, brother?
Doing good. Doing real good.
How's Cassandra holding up?
She's holding up. I'm trying to get her to rest up for the ride.
Okay.
She overworked herself yesterday doing some interior decorating, and
I read a bit of it. Yeah.
So she's I'm trying to keep her throttled back, but it's hard to keep her down. She wants to.
Yeah. That's life, man. We want to keep moving.
Yep.
Did you know old Cool Whip's got a new pussy?
Oh shit!
It's a black pussy.
Hey,
I
Spanky.
seen him playing with it, but I didn't want to be rude.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that's one way to keep it tight.
It's got a little bit of white in it.
Don't let no other man fondle your cat.
Nope.
Hey, Augie, you missed it, but did you see the part we was talking about the train?
No, I think I was still trying to get on, and it was having me backstage. But
Yeah,
I could see you guys. I could see you guys talking, and I'm kind of yelling at it. I was yelling at it, but I was like, they can't hear me.
Yeah, we're gonna go on. We're gonna try to do some new things down there we haven't done, and one of them is a train ride. Goes
Okay.
down from Keystone down to Hill City, and then back. I think we decided it's about a 3-hour deal.
Okay.
But
That
that'd
sounds
be
like
fun.
fun.
We've never done that.
Now,
Never.
would that be like parking at the train station?
Yeah,
and
you
then
park
get on
one,
train?
and it takes you down, brings you back to it.
Oh,
Park like in Keystone. You park in
But I
Keystone.
don't. I think you're Spanky says you guys ain't going to get there till the 4th
We
or
should-
3rd.
Yeah, we were kind of doing the math yesterday, and it seems like if not the third the night of the 3rd, more than likely like the 4th.
Okay, because I think the train is on the 1st.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Well, make sure you take a lot of pictures.
yeah.
Oh, I got one.
Yeah.
You missed.
What?
Which
you
one?
had a
That's an inside one there. Events today. You missed.
No, you missed.
Which event was that?
Augie?
What event was that? The event.
Out in Pennsylvania today. You're 3 hours behind, so you got about another hour yet before you hear about it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
My
Yeah,
parents
he's in California. It's
Hey,
almost snow out there.
I'm gonna be heading towards after Sturgis. I'm gonna be heading out towards Robbinsville in North Carolina. I'm gonna do the tail. I know you guys. Which one of you guys did the tail?
Well, ZZ's out there right now.
You.
He's doing the back of the dragon.
He's on the back
You
of the
guys did it
tail.
too? Really?
Yeah, we
I
did
did
it.
it. Yeah,
Yeah. How was it?
it's good.
Yeah.
Down at the
Hey,
end of the tail,
you're going to do the tail of the dragon, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
the
did the tail of the dragon.
So what do you want to know about it?
Well, tell me, is it as scary as it's getting in my head? Like I'm like, man, because I see
No.
No,
like,
no,
no.
no. Some of the rides in Sturgis are worse than the tail.
Really?
Iron Mountain has some tighter turns than the tail of the dragon.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know. Okay.
Here's the one thing that I think that you may want to make sure that you're doing when you go through there.
Okay.
The tail of the dragon is popular not only amongst motorcycle riders, but it is popular amongst not just regular motorcycle like a Harley, but the crotch rockets.
Oh,
and also your high speed cars. So and they will race through there at god awful speeds.
So they pretty much take up the road, huh?
Oh shit.
Oh, yeah.
So my advice to you, and this is really really as long as you ride it safely, you will be fine.
Uh-huh.
Just like Iron Mountain Road and the Needles and all that, you will be fine. You don't see that out there in Sturgis because you got all the bikes.
Yeah.
But at the Tail of the Dragon, you're going to see all these race cars going through there. So you need to make sure that you stay in your lane.
Yeah, and
Okay?
eyes and ears
When
open.
you're going around the curves, make sure you're positioned right in your lane to where you're not leaning over the double yellow line.
I see.
Okay,
Even leaning
because-
a bit into the other lane, huh?
Yes, because
Like
those
by
guys will
Oh, the-
fly around those bends,
Mm-hmm.
and if you're leaning into their lane, they might swipe you.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
So
biggest problem the biggest problem we had was the guys on the crotch rockets. They decide they want to make a road racing course out of it,
And
so
it,
they'll drift, and they
that's
want to
real.
drift around the
that's
road.
real.
Yeah.
I'm talking about these guys
Really?
hitting. These guys are hitting 10-mile-an-hour ass kicking curves at 90.
Holy shit.
I'm not lying, but I'm saying
No.
you got to make sure you stay in your lane and ride it.
Stay on. Okay.
And
Well,
keep
that's
your
great.
ears open. Keep your
Man.
ears open. You can hear them coming.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I'll be honest with you, it's a little bit nerve wracking when I think about it. because I'm like, man, it's way out there, you know, and it's just, you know, it's just the furthest I've been out. So it's like, okay, that and the weather. Ah, yeah.
I'll do it again.
I'll do it.
You too, Dave? You do? Oh, man. Look at you guys. I wish I had a cold Coca-Cola, but I chugged it already.
Are you saving your liver for Sturgis or what?
You know what? I thought I was, but last night I had a late night, my buddy's kid's birthday, and we were supposed to set up the tables and all that, but we just got drunk, and the kids ended up setting up stuff.
While you're there, make sure you take a ride around the Blue Mountain Highway.
The Blue Mountain Highway is
Yeah.
that a little bit more east, like in the Smoky Mountains?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's part of Smoky Mountain, the Blue Mountain Highway. It's
Well,
a beautiful.
Is that right?
I would recommend the Sherihollis Skyway.
Yeah.
The Sherihollis Skyway.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
because you're over on that side where the tail of the dragon is. The Blue Mountain Parkway is it's a clip. It's a little bit further east.
So what you know how when you're coming down from Marysville into the tail into 129. Now you know how when you get to the Y, you can go. There's like a lake or something, right? I think I can see it on the map. And then it's a Y could take you take you out west to Hog Knob, and then there's another one that'll take you east. So I was thinking about doing the tail and then on the Y, making a left, and then kind of just coming back up around to the west end and back up and up to the tail, and then come back down because I wanted to ride it a couple times and do that big loop. But if I have plenty of time, man, I want to do a little bit of exploring over there.
Blue Mountain Highway and all that.
Where you say you're coming in from?
From Marysville or Robbinsville, I believe. Yeah, because I'm coming down from Knoxville and all that.
You're coming in through Robbinsville?
Yes. Because I'm gonna be in Milwaukee, and then come down from Chicago, and then head down that way.
Whoa, what a ride!
It's gonna be a beautiful ride, man. The last time I did something similar was in 2019, I believe, when I went to the museum. Remember, Spanky? I was all like, I gotta go get a shirt. Museum. Yeah, man. That's
okay, so you are probably.
When we get out there talking, these guys from the east are going to know all kinds of roads to show you and put them on some maps, you know.
Yeah, definitely. You know, last year, me and Dave were going through the maps, and we were just kind of, checking stuff out. That's really enjoyable. You know what I mean? Because you kind of get an idea of what the road is going to be like just from previous roads you've ridden on. You're like, oh man, that looks like it's going to be fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're coming from north to south. You're going to be going through Maryville.
Yes.
Okay, so you're going to go through Tallahassee. You're going to hit the Dragon. Which is next to Calderwood Lake. It actually looks like a river.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, I seen that on the map.
Okay, so when you get to the end of the Dragon, there, they call that Deal's Gap. Okay, you're going to have like on your left hand side. This is after you're gone through the Dragon. You're going to have it's like a little tiny hotel. There's a place that sells food. On the right hand side, you're going to have a gift shop, and then you're going to be able to either kind of like go straight, which goes into Robbinsville, or you're going to hang a left and you're going to go 28, which is Moonshiners. That's another road. So,
but Augie, if you're at Deal's Gap, when you get to Deal's Gap, that motorcycle museum is there that Wheels Through Time. They have all sorts of motorcycles and stuff. It's pretty neat, from what I've heard.
So if you make it, if you actually go to Robbinsville, because Robbinsville is the end of one side of Sherihollis Skyway. Okay, so and Sherihollis Skyway, I believe, is 51 miles long. And you're up to at least 6,000 feet. It's
wow.
I mean, in my opinion, I think that I mean, don't get me wrong, Blue Mountain Ridge Parkway is awesome. Also, I mean, I've only rode a part of it, and it's nice. I think that just because it's on two different parts of the area there, so it just depends on where you're going to
Yeah,
be.
yeah, because it splits off.
See, if
Well,
you're going
I'm
to be
gonna
on, if you're going to be on the side of the Dragon, you're actually not that far from Robbinsville, and then you just ride Sherihollow Skyway. But I don't know what your
Well,
ultimate plan is there. But are you going to stay there at all?
Well, I'm thinking if I can get there with at least, because I gotta be back by at least the 16th. So if I can get there by the 10th, I'll definitely spend a day or so there, because it's gonna take me about 2-3 days to get back to California from over there.
Yeah.
So the plan is get there with you guys maybe the 7th or 8th, start heading east,
Yeah.
and then I would say well,
I'm only familiar with
I
one
was
place to
thinking,
stay at, and I'm only familiar with one place to stay. That's the Iron Horse Motorcycle Lodge, which you'd have to take the 28. You'd have to hang a left there where Deal's Gap is. You'd have to look it up. It's called Iron Horse Motorcycle Lodge, and they cater to all motorcyclists. And they would probably have a place for you to put up a tent for a night, but that's a place you got to pay for. So, but they got all the amenities for someone who's on a bike.
And that's down right at the base of the Dragon there.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna spend at least one full day, if not the 2 full days, just riding around right there in the town. Definitely, because I mean it's gonna be a while before I can get head that far east. But
Yeah, I mean even
Dave's coming on.
Well, he'll be a Sturgis, but he's telling you got to watch out for the other guys when you're on the tail of the Dragon.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I hear you.
Don't when you go on it.
Yeah, definitely.
Don't try to be like a racer. Just ride
enjoy
it,
the scenery.
get through it.
Yeah,
and you'll
enjoy
be fine.
the scenery.
Speed racing stuff.
Here's the thing. Here's what I've noticed. If this gives you any idea.
The good thing. The good thing is, like, when I'm mainly, especially on the bike, when I'm in unfamiliar places, I do tend to watch the throttle a bit. So that's a good thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. There was some beautiful scenery.
We lost Spanky.
Yeah,
I
thank
bet,
you,
man.
Thank you. Waving.
I've not ridden since.
I noticed Charlie sleeping.
I was looking at the guy they killed, the Secret Service killed.
Oh.
Hey,
they got
Augie.
pictures of him on there?
You got a picture of him laying there dead on top of the roof.
On top of what?
Hey,
Kind of
Augie.
froze a little bit. I didn't catch that, Christine and Dave. What was that?
There's
Can you
at
see?
the end of the Dragon. At the end of the Dragon, there's a big
He
tree
got a hole in his head.
where everybody that has wrecked.
There's all kinds of bike parts.
There's bike parts. There's even a big wheel. Somebody tried going down the Dragon in a big wheel. The big wheel trikes from kids.
It's up in this big
Yeah,
tree
the
there.
play school big wheels. Did the person actually die?
Somebody's tried riding down the hills and that one. Yeah.
Trump.
They shot Trump.
Oh, hey, is that true?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they killed the guy. The Secret Service killed him.
Tree of shame. Tree of shame. So
hey,
Yeah, tree of shame.
Wait, what was he doing though? Was he giving a speech and they shot at him?
Yeah.
He was at his rally.
The rally in
Was he
Pennsylvania.
giving a speech?
They shot him and it just missed his head and just took off a piece of his ear. Yeah.
Hey, I'm not gonna
And,
lie to you, man. That just made that man a martyr, like literally a fucking legend. A
Yeah,
president
dude.
Hey,
surviving a hit.
they got a picture of Augie with the
Holy
Secret
shit!
Service around him with blood running down his face, and he's going like this.
and
You
he's
know?
saying,
Fight.
Trump's a
fight.
fool. Damn. Hey, I swear to you, man, I've never seen a population hate one man so fucking much that like they try to lock this guy up for fucking 5-6 years. They've been trying for that long and still can't put him in jail.
You can't do it.
That tells you that well, the people trying to put him in jail, they're more corrupt than he is. So
Well,
it's like,
they
what
all
the fuck?
scared he'll expose them. They're all scared that he will
Yeah,
expose
dude.
all this.
Well,
There ain't no
I'll tell
reason.
you what he's gonna what he will do is he's gonna go in there and fucking and raise some hell this time around if he does. Which honestly,
Oh yeah.
I thought he was his first term. I thought he was, but they kept him in line the first time around. But I mean,
Well,
it's a big powerful. It's a big powerful
Well, they ain't got no
club,
Russian.
man. And
They don't have the Russian hoax to throw out there for 3 years, like you did last time about Russia and all
Fuck,
that shit that Hillary and them made up.
dude, it was so ridiculous that like, dude, we've never even really like seen a Russian over here. You know what I mean? And you're trying to tell me that this man that has businesses all over the world, but can't get his hotel in Moscow. You mean to tell me that he's fucking colluding with Putin in Russia? Like, dude, you can't even get a Trump Tower over there.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
But you're over 60.
oh, what's this?
let's talk about this around the campfire.
So Augie,
Now, what's this guy talking
Yeah.
about that we're over 60 years old, we won't make it?
read that comment. So I'm not going to try to deter you in any way from going to the Tail of the Dragon. And I've expressed my opinion on that road versus the Iron Mountain Road, because there's been comparison of the two, and there is no comparison. In my opinion, I want to say this in my opinion, there is no comparison. The Iron Mountain, or I'm sorry, the Tail of the Dragon, in my opinion, has zero scenery.
Yeah.
The Tail of the Dragon is known for the curves.
Yes.
And that's why people ride it. It doesn't have scenery, and people go because of the curves. That's why they always race it. Every day.
So is it like flatland?
No, it's up and down.
Mountain.
Yeah, it's up and down.
Okay.
Every day at the gift shop at the end at down Dill's Gap, there is a paramedic that sits in the parking lot. They're there for a reason.
Yeah.
So they can be quick response, because
Hey,
accidents
Charlie, we
happen
can
there.
hear your TV again.
Baby, down a little bit.
So I don't know. I mean, I know you're going to go cross country to ride it.
Yeah,
What's
man.
this place he knows that we should go
How
to?
about Hog Knob?
I think that you need to make sure you ride
How
a
about
scenic
Hog Knob
road when you go.
west of it?
Okay, what is the place, Theodore?
Oh, how about
What's the place Theodore's talking about?
how about Hog Knob? Cool Whip, have you been out that way?
I've not been there. You got to ask somebody
Seems like a
else.
pretty
Hog
cool road.
Knob?
Hog Knob? Yeah, Hog Knob.
So Theodore,
Have you guys been out
what
there,
is the
Christian
place?
Day?
Iron Mountain Road, exactly. And you've rode Iron Mountain Road with us.
Iron Mountain's 1,000
Iron
times.
Mountain Road 1,000 times better. I agree. I like Iron Mountain Road better than I do the Dragon.
It was awesome. I've written oath and honesty. So a lot of greenery then that just covers the view then, I guess, huh?
Yeah, you can't see the valleys or anything like that.
If you ever been to Louisiana, Augie?
Yep.
No,
That's-
no.
I went to
what-
Louisiana and Charlie took
No, I've
me
never been.
took me for a ride, and I didn't see nothing but a tree 50 feet on that side and 50 feet on that side. It's just full of trees.
Oh, you're talking about Arkansas.
Yeah, come to
There you
Arkansas.
go. I'll tell you what. My brother Blood down there, he took me to the mountain there in Louisiana. It was 500 feet tall. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the tallest
Sounds like the
spot in
Sequoia.
Louisiana. 503 feet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Driscoll
Riding on
Mountain.
three. Riding on
Dang.
three. That's what I'm. Oh, that's what I'm. My cats are fighting. Hold on. That's what I'm advising.
They're kung fu fighting.
Yeah, Augie, I took him where Bonnie and Clyde were killed there and when they were shot.
Oh shoot!
And after we
Yeah.
left there, Driscoll, the mountain is not far from there, and it's just like looking at a big hill is all it is. It ain't no mountain.
I think
It's a
we
big
got
hill.
bigger sand piles out here than that mountain.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, I'll go back to Louisiana. I will. I love that state. That's pretty. When you can see it.
Speaking of
Well,
being out
Gary, you
east,
need to come to Arkansas.
how's the weather?
I do.
Will be out that way.
What's
Do
that?
you guys think the weather will be pretty? How do you guys think the weather will be out there, going towards that way, to east?
It's a
out
good
to
time of
Intel?
year. It's a good time of
Yeah.
year to go there.
They were fighting.
Okay.
You'll probably be cooler up there in the
Last time
mountains.
when,
But
It'll be cooler in the mountains up there.
Yeah.
Not
So
cold.
last time I
Riding
went out
on
to the
three.
museum, I caught 7 inches of rain and 65-mile-per-hour wind. I think I told you guys, and then I had to buy a new BCM. So that's why I was asking. I was like, I wonder how the weather would be. It gets more wild the
That's a
further
good
east
time
you
of
go,
year.
it seems.
That's a good time of year to go there. You won't have a lot of rain in August in that area.
yeah.
Nice.
And like I was telling you, Augie, I mean, I think riding on three is second at motion is Cheryl Hollis Skyway. If you're wanting scenery, that's where you need to go. Go if you're going to be there, ride the dragon, and then go through Cheryl Hollis Skyway.
Yeah, the only way
definitely.
you see any scenery on the
Definitely gonna
dragon.
be heading that way too.
Yeah, the only way
What's
you
that?
see any scenery on the dragon is you pull over in the turnouts and get off your bike and walk into the areas to see the scenery. That's the only way you see scenery on the dragon.
Okay, so I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure there's trails there too, huh?
it's just a ride noted because of the curves. It's not
Yeah.
because it's a scenic, pretty place to ride. You know?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's just a place to
It's
ride. if
basically
you
like
to dig
brushing
in.
up your skills, huh?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, the problem too is
Nice.
a lot of people
We-
get a motorcycle this week and they'll go with their friends to ride the tail of the dragon. And they ain't
For
been
the first
riding but a
time,
week
huh?
or two,
Yeah.
and there you go.
Oh, that's stupid.
Well, that happens
That's
all the time.
dumb.
That's what happens. That's fun. You know?
I still want to know where this ride is he's talking about. That if you're over 60, we couldn't go there.
If you're over 60, you couldn't go there?
Really?
I think the one guy keeps telling us, and I'm.
Theodore keeps saying that if you're over 60, you couldn't make it.
Couldn't make
And
what?
also be prepared if you're just riding casually through the dragon. There's people going to go flying by you.
The crowd
They'll come
rockets
up behind
gonna
you
pass
and they're
you
going to
up.
fly around you. That's very
Yeah,
common.
I'll let
Just
them
be
get
careful
past.
when they do that.
Yeah. Yeah. The best advice I think well, which sounds really good to me, was the one you said that
Share Hollis
not only
Skyway.
stay on your lane, but don't hug the line so much to where like you're kind of leaning over to the other side.
Give yourself some
You know,
room.
like I didn't really think about that, because usually on the sweeps, like I stick to the line.
Right. I'm
Good
glad
night,
you stopped
Lone
by,
Star.
Lone Star. Hey, we're going to do one more next week. So this will be our final one next week.
Okay.
And because a lot of us are going to be on the road. We got a few
I'm
of them here that are going to be there
I
early.
should be good to go.
What day next week? What day?
Same day,
You
same
guys are
time,
leaving
same
on-
bat channel.
Okay,
What
well,
day
we're
are
not
you
leaving till Sunday. We're leaving Sunday morning, so I'll probably try to be on it.
We're leaving Thursday.
Yeah.
We're leaving on the Friday, not next Friday, but Friday after. We're leaving the 26th.
We're leaving here
Okay, I'm leaving
the
you guys.
21st.
And we're leaving 23rd. And you're leaving.
23rd.
When are you leaving your house, Augie?
On the 2nd.
Second.
On the 2nd.
And you're going to be up here on the 4th. You do know who you're riding with.
But see, that's the thing. We're gonna meet up in Durango, closer to Sturgis. So my first big ride the most miles will be the first day, because I was telling Spanky, I was like, look, I'm gonna try to get as close to Durango as I can, and then after that, like we can take our time the following day or be at Sturgis that night, because I was telling them I want to go to Alma. I want to go to Alma, Colorado, because I bought my mom a thermal from a coffee shop there, and she let my dad borrow it. She had it for a long time, but my dad broke it.
You're breaking
she
up,
was
buddy.
real upset about it, so I'm gonna go back that way and get her another one.
Oh, that's good. That's nice.
Internet.
Riding on 3 is leaving on the 27th.
You're a good son. You're a good son, Augie.
You're my favorite. You're my favorite son. Right up
Do
there
it.
with that.
Listen.
With that.
Do it for your mom while she's,
Okay.
do it for your mom while she's still here. So you can enjoy it.
Hey, Charlie, believe me, it's my pleasure.
You know what? I'm excited for the tacos.
Yeah,
I can't wait for the tacos.
Hey,
Me neither.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna
Man,
cook
you got-
some of
you
my
gotta at
red
least-
beans and rice.
Oh,
We'll
yum.
probably bring some boudin.
You gotta send
Man,
us
you know
some
what would be
shopping
nice?
list.
And because we're talking about doing a
Maybe some good
brisket,
chili
we've
beans.
got all kind of shit planned to cook.
Cool.
Yeah,
we're bringing a bunch of.
So are we
Idaho
going
cheese.
to ride or eat?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be with you guys.
A
I
little
don't
bit of
care that much about a ride. I gotta ride a damn trike. It ain't like I'm enjoying it.
Hey, Augie,
first time-
you
You
gotta
guys
send
are
us
saying
some
there's going to
shopping
be
list.
like a good 15 of us at camp?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna cook a couple
Wow.
pounds of red beans. That'll feed most of us. Well, I'm gonna have to cook an extra pound, Cassandra said, for Gary. She said, Gary can eat that much by himself.
Well, if we need any more, the good thing is we can always make a quick run to the Walmart there or something, and restock.
Yeah. That's what we're gonna do. We're not gonna. I'm gonna bring I'm gonna bring some boudin. You can't get that anywhere. That's a Cajun sausage, and the red beans and stuff. I can pick all that up anywhere.
Yeah, we'll be there a full week
man,
before you get there, Augie. So we'll go to the store.
Hey, Charlie Bud. Hey. So fuck tacos, man. You guys are making way better food over there right now. Brisket, red beans, all that.
Oh
shit,
yeah,
man.
but we want your tacos.
I love
Yeah, I
that.
got
Oh,
some
taco.
meat on it.
Yeah,
What are they called? Super taco?
yeah.
I leave stuff.
I
want
could
it.
grab
I
a
taco.
piece of beef chuck on the bike and then cut it up when I get over there, but I gotta keep it frozen.
We can run and get it and
We'll
bring
have
it
to.
back.
We'll get. We got
We got a place
grills.
to
We
cook.
got everything you need. Well, you just figure out what kind of food you go, and then we're going to get you a little chef's hat, and we're going to get you going.
We can. They got that big Walmart in
Rabbit.
Spearfish. They got it all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they got one in Rapid City too.
Man, some good chili beans will be nice around the freaking camp, huh?
Oh yeah.
Some good chili
I
beans.
can do that too.
Mm.
Well, we
Oh,
ain't
man, I
gonna go
love me
hungry,
some chili
or
beans
we
with-
ain't gonna go
With
without
a
alcohol.
BLT, just dipping it in the chili beans.
Does Augie know about the church for breakfast?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was there last year.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
he knows
I
how
was with you guys a couple times. Yeah. The
We'll be
church.
eating breakfast there.
Hey, Tomcat,
God,
it
I
has,
fucking missed it
it has
already, man.
peanut butter and whiskey involved.
Yeah.
You gotta have Jack.
Peanut butter whiskey.
My
I
mine,
good.
Tomcat.
It's off.
Freaking good.
You can
No,
see it's
you gotta
empty.
have
Well, I'm going to bring me some
Is that
scotch
Gentleman Jack?
and some peanut butter.
Yeah.
Gentleman Jack.
I'm bringing whiskey, peanut butter whiskey, Fireball, vodka, 151 moonshine. I'm bringing Climax. I got a whole bunch.
That's just for Wednesday.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
just weekend.
Then you're gonna try to find the band down below.
I got a bunch of.
Yeah.
I think my friends have a drinking problem.
We
Yeah,
got
we
no
do, but
problem.
we don't have
no
enough.
problem. We ain't got no problem. We can do it real well.
No problem. Get drunk, fall down. No problem.
Hey, you can maneuver real well drunk, huh?
Yeah.
It's the next morning.
Man.
That's the hard thing.
Yeah, you know,
Say, dude,
Tomcat brings up a very solid point. I know you're riding all the way out there to ride the dragon.
uh-huh.
I think I don't even know if it would be even possible for you to do this, but you really need to go to
I'll be right back.
Maggie Valley, and go to the Wheels Through Time Museum.
Oh, I've seen a YouTube video of it. Wheels
Yes.
Through Time. I've seen a
Yes.
YouTube video of it.
Dude,
Wow.
I'm telling you,
That's-
I mean, I know you're into motorcycles like everybody else on here, and it's it's been about 7 years or so since I've been there, and it was about $15 a person to go through there. So it's probably come up a little bit, but it's what they call a running museum. So every bike that's in that museum runs. No matter what the year is. I mean, he's got it all. They got them all running. So you've got the,
So they turn them on?
What is it? 1903? What is that?
Yeah.
The year of the
I
first
think-
holiday? I mean,
Yeah.
he's got it in there, and it runs. And these are things that you probably really need to see. I mean, it's if it was me, and you were going to go that far, and you're actually, if you do go there, you're actually going to be able to ride just a hint of the Blue Ridge Mountain Parkway, because you got to kind of go there. Go through
That's what I was talking about earlier, Augie.
Yeah,
It's
Blue
Wheels Through
Ridge?
Time.
Oh, the Wheels Through Time.
Yeah, it's Wheels. It's called
No,
Wheels Through Time.
I'm definitely locking in those two, especially the one you said cool with the
Share Hollow
not- is
Skyway.
it the Valley. Yeah, the Skyway. Yeah, definitely that one. So once we're at camp, I'll log it in on good, so that way I know which way I'm headed.
Yeah, I mean it's
figured out from the way I'm going. But yeah, definitely, man. It's it'll be nice to experience a little bit on that side, for a day or two. Because who knows when I'll be able to make it back out that
for
way.
anybody who's into motorcycles, I think it is. I think you rank that place up there with going to the actual Harley Museum. It's just
Wow,
because
nice.
you have the history.
About the Harley Museum.
The history at Wheels Through Time, and they actually run.
Yeah.
And
That's pretty neat, huh?
Yeah. And you actually have the dude that runs the place now. He's the younger guy. His dad passed away, but he goes around daily, and he will fire up 3 or 4 of the motorcycles every day. And so you get to see those old machines run, and it really it's amazing.
I bet the sound of it it's pretty interesting, huh?
Oh, well, they don't have clip-ons. They got the regular. They got the regular,
straight pipe.
But still, it's But they got some neat little bikes. It takes a couple hours. It's a half a day, if you get up early, you ride over there or something, and you go through it, and you be back over on the east side or the west side, whichever way you're at,
Uh-huh.
and be ready to head back west.
Oh man.
I have a question. Are we
Oh,
going to
dude.
when we're in Sturgis, are we going to go to Crazy Horse?
Yeah.
We had talked about it. Yeah.
Yeah,
They've done a lot of work on it.
yeah, but
Yes.
they've
I was just
made a
gonna
lot of
say that
changes.
because remember years back we were debating whether we will ever see it finished. Do you think we will
Yeah.
now?
We
No.
They've
will.
been
We'll
No.
never see it in our lifetime finished.
no.
I don't
You
know.
might. You younger than now. We are.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's came a long way though, Augie, since we were last there.
in the last 5
Yeah,
years, they've
because I
made a
remember we were
lot.
talking about it. It seems like they did a lot of work on it because I keep seeing updates on social media about it. Because I follow the Sturgis page and they say like, oh, we've been doing this. So I was like, oh shit, we were talking about we may never even see it finished, but I've seen that they have been working on it quite a bit.
They got more of his arm done that sticks out. He's pointing
I
out
see
there.
that.
They get
They
more
got
of his
You
arm
can kind of
done.
make it out
and stuff
now.
like-
Yeah.
And they
Yeah.
got more of the face definition now done. You actually can see his face is really clear.
So
Yeah,
Cool
because
Whip.
before it was just almost like the nose sitting on the base of the edge of the cliff that was pointing out. It was kind of like that the first time I seen it. Now you can see the arm, like Charlie said, pointing.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
start seeing it take form.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Cool Whip.
Yes.
People that don't have a whole lot of time while they're there at Sturgis have a limited amount. What's the top 3 things that they should see?
Mount Rushmore.
Yes.
What do you think?
Yeah.
When you talk
What are
about
the top
things,
And of course, Spearfish.
rides? The top 5 rides that they should
the
definitely
top
do.
3.
Depends on their skill. Depends on how good a rider they are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's their first time out there and they only been on a bike a little ways. Don't try to do the pigtails.
Oh, that was so
Iron
cool.
Mountain, you mean?
All things
Yeah.
aside,
Yeah, that was so
I think that one of them ought to be in no particular order. You should definitely go to Devil's Tower.
Yeah.
I think you should go to Mount Rushmore because that is probably the most popular national monument that we have out there.
yeah.
And I mean, there's so much to do, but depending on, and I don't even think if it matters whether or not you are in a car or on a motorcycle. But I still believe that you need to ride at least the 2 roads combined, as in Iron Mountain Road and Needles Highway, because
Yeah.
you can do those in a couple hours, But
Your state park,
and you can also go through the Custard Wildlife Loop and hope that you see the wildlife. And I think going through that is, it's hit or miss, but I think it might be better if it wasn't the rally.
Yeah.
I think those
And
buffalo get scared.
Definitely go
Oh, I see.
behind the Devil's Tower. Pay the money and go behind the
Walk.
tower.
Behind it?
Yeah, go up and walk the trail.
Yeah.
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 Oh, didn't we do
I mean,
that? We did that,
if
right?
you have a day, if
Yeah.
you say you go to Devil's Tower, and that's the only thing you're going to do for that entire day, you absolutely have to go up there and walk it.
yes.
Sometimes people don't have all day to do that, so then they just pull into the gift shop, take a picture, or on the side of the road somewhere, and they just keep going.
Yeah, that's what I used to do, and I'll never do it that way again.
And and I think that was that your first time walking it last year?
Yeah, and that was awesome.
So, I mean, that just goes to show that was my second time.
That was pretty.
Just to go up and walk around it is amazing.
Well, it's
I
amazing.
mean, it's about a mile and it's between a mile and a quarter and a mile and a half to get all the way around it.
Yeah.
And the
And
overlook
you
and
get
the
to see
scenery.
those rock climbers climbing the tower.
Oh yeah, and you're a little bit closer to them too. So when you
Yeah.
get up there and you see them, if you have a nice
Yeah.
camera, you can zoom in on them and see everything they're doing up there.
Well, it's amazing once you drive into right
Fucking
into
made my
Devil's
palms
Tower
sweat.
and you make that first little turn, the valley that's behind it,
Completely
totally
changes.
different landscape.
Yeah, yeah, and for those that don't know, that you have the prairie dogs.
Yes.
They're pretty. There's a lot of the. If you've never seen prairie dogs, that's one place you're going to see them as soon as you go in, and
Yes.
you know that you can see all the little towns, and that's pretty cool because they all pop their little heads up, and you know, I think it's quite. Yeah, I mean, they're looking around like, hey, what the hell's going on out here?
We're the attraction.
But I don't know. I mean, and I say that as for someone who, for maybe a family. I mean, whether you're a family or you're out there for a rally, you got to go see Devil's Tower. You got to go to Mount Rushmore, and you got to ride those two roads.
Yep.
And
But that depends on
Get
your
off and walk a bit.
motorcycle skill, though. I'd hate to have some.
If you are on a bike, make sure that you are skilled
Yeah,
before
exactly.
you ride the two roads.
You do Needles Highway.
Needles
Don't,
Highway
if
or
you're a
Iron Mountain.
beginner, don't try that. Don't try that road till you've been riding that bike for a year.
Spearfish Canyon's
Because
a
even
pretty place to
riders
ride.
have issues
Yeah,
on
yeah,
that road.
yeah. You could. Anybody can do spearfish.
Spearfish is a beautiful ride, beautiful little scenery, great places to pull over the side of the road, the stream, running down through there, all the way from there, all the way to the very end.
Yeah, I mean, Spearfish is on the list, the long list of things you need to do while you're in Sturgis.
Yep.
It shouldn't go unridden. But if I'm thinking of the things that you absolutely have to see,
Yeah.
because the Devil's Tower is a national monument, along with Mount Rushmore, and the other two roads are just so
Well,
much better than Spearfish. But
There is-
Spearfish is up there.
There
It's
is
just-
one thing you guys you're forgetting about the number one thing they should see out there this year. That
This
would
year?
be the meet and greet of us.
Man.
Yes,
Jelly roll?
Badlands is well.
Because you're going to see all of these people plus about 10 more.
Yeah.
And I would say
The Deadwood.
I would say that Badlands.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you've never been there,
You need to go.
is probably number 4 on the list.
Yeah.
Definitely.
remember-
number 4.
And remember, if you have a federal, pass, the Badlands is included in your pass, and so is Devil's Tower. So if you buy
Right.
the $20 pass, you get in the Badlands and you get into
Devil's Tower.
Devil's Tower.
Are those both federal properties?
Those
Yeah.
are both federal.
Federal.
But some of us
So
are
if you have
all-
America, if you're not a senior, then you have America Pass. It's $20 for a year.
Yeah.
Or if you're a senior,
Yeah.
and you bought it like when I bought mine, it was like $10, $5
A lifetime.
lifetime. Now it's
Well, yours has a covered wagon on it.
yeah, mine still has that. Mine's made out of
Money.
cardboard. But now they're what, $90
Woo!
for a senior pass.
But it's worth it at that if you're going to see a lot
Yeah.
of stuff. I mean, it's America.
But if you buy one of the federal American Beautiful Pass, yearly pass, it's $20, and it gets you. That's what they charge you to get into the Devil's Tower.
Yeah.
So it pays your admission, and then basically a pass is free for the rest of the year. So any federal park or any place you stay.
Yellowstone, all that you can get them free.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Yellowstone as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
I bought a national parks pass, but I'm not sure if that would work as well, like for like the ones you guys say, the Badlands and all that, because
If it's a federal
it gets me
pass,
into like Yosemite and all that.
Badlands, but it's a national park, so I bet it'll work.
national park.
It
Anything
probably
that's a
will, yeah.
national park. It's called America Beautiful Pass.
Yo.
And it's,
Oh, yeah, no,
you know,
I've seen them.
so it's worth it if you want to use it for going.
If they give you any problem, just tell them you know me and you'll be okay.
Yeah.
Definitely, hell yeah. I'm with the Bloods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When we go
There you
into
go.
one of those places,
Hell
you just get in the middle of all of us other guys, and we'll hold up one card, and we just all shoot right in.
Yeah.
There
Hey,
you go.
Did I tell you guys the time they snuck me into the chip? My buddy Trevor and everybody, they snuck me into the Buffalo chip, like in golf carts. But I was in between like a bunch of big corn-fed country boys, and they're like, "Just get in the middle, little Mexican." And I got in there, and they cut me up. So like we all,
Little Mexican, get in the middle.
yeah, dude, yeah, get in the middle. And I was next to this big old Viking dude. This motherfucker's like, "Just lift your hand up, like you know, like you belong here." And I'm like, "All right," I lift my hand up, and the security was just like, "Yeah, you guys go ahead." I was like, "Hell yeah!" That was the only time I've been inside the chip. Yeah. Salute.
We're gonna have lots to do.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
They
Yeah,
got roads to go for?
I'm excited.
I wish you were getting there a little earlier, but we'll make
It's
do.
Great River, riding out there is Great River,
What's
but I love seeing the spectacle of Main Street.
Yeah, I wish you were getting out there a little earlier, but we'll make do.
Oh man.
Oh, yeah.
That's the one thing, here. See, I mean, we're talking about Main Street, and I really want to try to make sure that we see the opening ceremony.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've only did
Again,
open.
I'm talking about
Why
things
would
that
you
we've never
Yeah,
done.
I'll go. I'll do that. I don't think Augie will be there for that, will he?
Probably
No,
not,
yeah,
but
no.
I mean, so
Yeah,
things that we've never done, I think, include opening ceremony and the train ride from Keystone to Hill City and back.
Yep.
Is there anything else that we've not all done that we might be interested in doing?
Oh, I can't talk about that.
So,
well, I definitely want to stop.
And I'm
smoking
thinking-
and smoke my tobacco every now and then.
right.
The ice cream
So I
place.
want everybody to think on the
Oh,
meat
the
and
ice
grease.
cream place. The purple
Purple
hamburger.
pies.
Purple pie.
What I'm going to do is, by the way, I know everybody was probably expecting Vicky. She actually messaged me. Highway Vixen, again, she's out at the rally out there, Gettysburg. She's so busy, she's not going to be able to stop on. But she says she thinks that she will be home next weekend, and she will try to get on next weekend.
Is Gettysburg the same place that Trump just got shot at?
Yeah.
Yes.
Did she have
Gettysburg.
anything,
Oh, dude, I can't wait to go on the news and see.
did she have anything to
crazy.
do with that?
Hey, we're going to start a controversy.
Man. You know what's wild? The more they attack a man, and they can't bring him down, the stronger they make him. They just
Yes.
they
Yeah.
don't know that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
I was reading some
It's called being
statements
American,
from
right?
different government agencies, and they're all,
I'm reading that right now too.
they're saying the right things now.
Yeah, even
Well,
even Sleepy
Did
Joe
this
said the right
just happen?
when he got on.
Did
Yeah,
Joe
he
get on there
Dude,
too?
I mean, this is
Yep.
Oh yeah, he made a
This is-
speech
He
that
said
was
this
actually made sense. I was shocked.
He said, "We will not tolerate this violence."
Doesn't
Yeah.
matter who the man is.
Yeah, that's the way I feel. I don't care if they were shooting Joe. They shouldn't. That's our leader. That's our president. Both of them
Oh,
are.
he
Yeah.
said the same thing. He said it's our president,
He says it's one of our presidents. And we don't
No.
tolerate any of this.
Yeah.
There's a picture of the suspect.
Yeah.
I see that on the chat.
Looks like
That's a
Hillary.
shame.
Oh,
That's a shame. Yeah, that's bullshit.
I just can't. I couldn't believe it. Right when you guys said it, I started to believe it, but I caught like a little glimpse of something when you got on your guys' chat, and I was like, nah, they're just probably messing around. Because I haven't been on the news, but I'm definitely gonna jump on it here in a sec. But I thought you guys were messing around.
Yeah.
I didn't know that they fucking try to shoot him. That's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been talking about
Wow,
it. I don't know what time it happened. It happened about 3, 4 my time, 5 my time.
Like 3:45 or something.
Yeah, right around 4
Oh,
o'clock.
shit, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I just talked to you, Gary.
Yeah.
And I saw something on my phone, and I looked at it, and it was about that.
I'm
Yeah,
just wondering, you know, they shot the president's ear. Well, that bullet didn't stop here. I wonder where it went that way. You know, it went by him like so.
Well, there was a spectator. I think a spectator was killed.
Back there
Yeah, one
behind him.
spectator killed and
Are
one
you
person
serious?
critically injured.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, they
Damn.
killed the dude. I don't know who killed the dude. They're
Well, I'm
showing
sure
it
it
right
was
on
Secret
TV
Service.
right now.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
sitting
that
inside our
picture I
camper
showed him
tonight.
laid on the roof. He was shot in the head. One of them federal snipers got his ass.
Yeah.
Oh, you could hear the bullet. You could hear it go pop, pop, and then you heard a
saw the
different
smoke,
sound.
And you saw the smoke.
So,
You got a pop,
Damn.
and then you got a big boom, huh?
yeah, you could hear the different sound. You heard the pop when he got shot. Then you heard a real big pop, and then they said, "Shoot her down." You know, so they didn't
Wow.
waste any time.
That's wild, man.
Yep.
This much further, and he wouldn't have been there.
That's close.
Dude.
Yeah.
Good thing you got a
That-
bad shot.
He can.
I
President Trump
mean,
can tell everybody he fought with Tyson now because he's going to have a piece out of his ear.
Yeah, but it's on the wrong end. You know, Tyson was on the bottom. Yeah.
Well, hey, no lie. The man's been fucking fighting pretty much lines since 2016. Before they don't stop. I don't get it. I don't get how the fuck you hate somebody so much. You know, like.
I mean,
it's
yeah,
crazy,
I don't think anyway. I don't know of a single Republican that hates Joe. We feel sorry for him.
Yeah.
I don't hate the guy.
Exactly. Like. And dude,
I dislike him. I don't hate him. I dislike him.
Yeah, there's a difference between hating somebody so
No,
bad
and-
you're going
and
to
the thing
shoot
is-
him and just not liking him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have the right to not like
The
it.
thing is like.
You know,
The thing that,
of course,
that,
you know,
kinda, like,
he
struck
made
me
a
as-
good comment.
as awkward was when Trump was in office, they rarely addressed him as Mr. President. But now even the Republicans right now address Joe as, "Hey, Mr. President. Oh, that's our president." You know, and I'm like, what a big difference compared to other people. You know, like oh, he's an illegitimate, the man in the White House. The not my commander in, you know, like all that kind of crap. Like, what the fuck? And
They'll make a
since
movie
Joe's
out
been
of
in office,
this.
everybody's been calling him the president.
Yeah.
We're going to have to wait till the movie comes out so we can see the real story.
Oh,
You
dude,
know,
Trump
how
is gonna
can you
go
survive
down.
living in California?
He's gonna go. He's gonna go down like as I'm telling you, like a real. It could be a martyr as a martyr because I mean, dude, he almost took a bullet to the head.
Yeah.
Literally,
Yeah.
like holy shit, that's fucking. Ooh,
Yeah.
wee.
You know,
That's
your
rough.
ear
I
ain't
mean,
that
I
far
mean,
from
and
your
then-
old
then
cranium.
get-
Well, you got to think
yeah, dude. I mean,
Ronald Reagan,
Yeah.
you know, a shot.
Well, we've had 4 presidents shot.
Yeah, Reagan was one of them. Kennedy was one.
Abraham
now-
Lincoln.
Yeah.
And-
Lincoln was shot.
There was a Monroe or
Gar-
somebody got shot. in
Garfield, one of them was shot. Garfield, wasn't it?
oh, okay.
Could be.
Yeah, we had Lincoln was shot. Was it?
Thanks for stopping by, Riding on 3.
Thank you, Riding on
See
3.
you next weekend. See you in Sturgis, too.
Yeah,
Yes.
see you in Sturgis.
What's up, Busted Knuckle?
Little late, aren't you?
Busted. No. So do I.
Yeah, I missed the $1.89 gas. Yeah.
How much is
When's
your
the last
gas,
time you
Augie?
spent $1.89 gas, Augie?
87.
87 gas.
Yeah, we're supposed to next year.
Augie, how much does it cost for your
cheapest
gas?
one-
How much is gas in
The
California?
cheapest one I found. Well, the cheapest gas I found so far has been $5.46.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Damn.
Everything.
Augie, do you want to know what our
The
gas
cheapest
price
gas
is?
Augie's found in California is $5.87.
Our
Like
gas,
$2?
$2.54 a gallon.
How much?
Hey, Augie, you want me to bring you some of this from
54.
Louisiana? It's $2.50. I'll bring you
5.46
some.
Ours is $2.54.
311.
What is it?
Yeah.
Cool.
We're 254.
311. Holy
We got
shit.
311 for diesel.
Our gas, I bought diesel today for $3.11 a gallon.
Holy crap.
I've seen
Diesel used to
it.
be cheap.
I've seen it here for $3.
Yeah,
In case y'all want to know, I looked it up. The presidents that were assassinated was Lincoln, Garfield, McKinley, and Kennedy. That's the one that was assassinated.
right. And the ones that were
We had a
shot
couple
now,
of them that were shot.
and we had Ronald Reagan that was shot.
Right.
And then we got Trump that was shot.
$5.
So
That's why I moved from California.
for everybody, this I want to give this tip. What do you got there? You're on gas, buddy, too.
Yeah, 352 here.
I want to give everybody this tip
Okay.
because everybody I see here has a long way to go to get to Sturgis. Okay, and it doesn't matter if you have regular gas or diesel. There's this app. Where's it at? Right there. It says I exit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
I exit.
I exit. Every time I'm on a long trip, when I say okay, I'm looking at my gas gauge and I go, I need to start looking for gas. Okay, that doesn't matter if you're on a bike and whether it's you're at 100 miles and you need to make sure you stop by 120, or you're in a truck and you can go 400 miles and you get to a quarter tank, you want to look for gas. Whenever it is that you decide you're ready to start looking for gas, okay, this app is as long as you're on a main highway. And I know a lot of states have this thing where you can't be on your phone and all that stuff. And if you're on a motorcycle and you have your phone on your phone holder, okay, all you have to do is, if you have the screen up right, is one tap of that app, I exit. Once you do that, as long as you're on the main highway, it will automatically know which direction you're going on that main highway and what the very next exit is that you're coming to. Now, if you have it selected, try to pick a place here and show you. Let's just say Kentucky 75 South. Okay, let's just start with exit 184. Let's just say my next exit is 184. Trying to get that in here. Let's see, what's it say? 184. It says that Speedway gas is 322. Okay, so what you can do is you can scroll all the way through the exit after that, the exit after that, and after that. All of the different places that have gas right off of the exit. Okay. What was that? 322?
Yeah.
What did it say? Exit 184. I can actually go to, that was 184B, by the way. I can actually go to 184A, and it's 318. So,
Hey.
let's see, there's one for 307.
307. Yeah.
And that is
Bam.
exit 182. So the reason why I'm telling you that is because it automatically comes up which direction you're going, what exit you're getting ready to come out, what's next. You have it set to gas. Okay, so your next exit might say 122, but you could go on down the line here and be like, oh, wait a minute. If I wait till I get to exit 180, gas is 307. And you guys have traveled enough to where you think you went and got gas and you're fuck the next exit. Damn, it was 10 cents cheaper here. I should have waited.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So to save you a few pennies or dollars, if you download that app, iExit, I've been using it for about 6 years. Anywhere I go, long distance, this will help you find.
I take 50 gallons of fuel every time I fill up.
Yeah, so I mean, 50 gallons of fuel. If you're saving 10 cents, what is that?
$1.50.
Is that $5? Is that more?
It's $5.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know about you, but $5 to me is a lot of fucking money.
I could have a beer for that.
Yeah.
Well, not as Sturgis.
So,
No,
I mean,
Yeah, no, that's
you might get a
well, by the
twisted
time I get there, I could have one.
But see, here's what it also tells you at the top. I picked the 75 South in Kentucky, so it'll tell you the best price. Good price is about 323. Average is 339. And if I can get it on there, the worst is 349.
best.
So it kind of gives you an average base. So if you can find something for 307, you are in between the best and the good. So it's not terrible. Now you can if you're diesel.
Yeah.
I know some of you are diesel.
It's a handy app.
You see where it says searching unleaded?
Yeah.
Prices at all exits.
Mhm.
I can tap that
Yeah.
and switch it to diesel. And now it will say searching diesel prices at all exit.
Wow.
You can see best is 308, 350, 377, and 439. So as you're going down the highway, same thing. You might be able to go 20 miles if you look quick enough, early enough to where you still have a lot of gas in your tank, because 20 miles down the road might be that 308 price. But you're coming up on the 438, 439 price. Fuck, that's $1.31 a gallon. And you're getting diesel, so you're getting a shit ton of diesel gas.
Good, I could buy a dinner. I could buy a hamburger when I get to Sturgis then.
Shit. So I don't know. I
Don't
hope
buy that either.
I hope that's actually a tip for anybody that's coming a long way. I use it no matter what. If I'm on my bike, I'm on my truck, I don't care what I'm on. If I'm ready for gas, because I usually, when I get to about a quarter tank, I'm looking. So I will pull up iExit to see where the cheapest gas is to try to help me save a few pennies. And I hope that saves you guys. Download it. You'll see what I'm talking about.
All right.
I actually also use
I'm
that.
to download it.
Yeah, and it only works on major highways. So if you're on like a byway or something like off the, it's not a major highway, it doesn't have it programmed into the app. So you have to be on a major highway.
Okay. That's I exit, right?
Yep.
I exit.
I exit.
Okay. I'll have to try that one because I use one for my fleet gas that tells me, where I got a discount card that I go in and I use truck stops and it gives me fleet
Yeah.
price.
Now ZZ's got
That's
one.
what I do.
He's got one too. It's called. What'd you call it? What'd you say yours was?
God,
Fleet.
something at the fleet card that I have, the EAS. I can't look at my
Yeah.
phone right.
I don't
Is it
know,
EA?
ZZ, if you're on, you're probably not on here, but I think his is called Mud something. Mud.
Yeah, mud flat.
Okay.
Mud flat.
Yeah.
But
So
I use one, but you use the same one. You use the one
Open road.
Yeah, I
EWS.
have one that gives me a discount. I use the truck stops, and
Now, when me and him was going to Daytona, because we was using his truck, and he has a diesel truck, so we compared the prices of just me trying to find one that's cheap using iExit and Mud Flat. Now, there was one case where, and it happened to be a Buc-ee's, where the gas that was at Buc-ee's was way cheaper because Mud Flap doesn't cover a ton of gas stations.
Right.
They're very few and far between. So we was able to find a Buc-ee's using the iExit that had really, really cheap diesel fuel. And we went ahead and stopped there versus trying to wait to use that Mud Flap because the Mud Flap wasn't really even saving us any money at that point.
Yeah, I use a fleet discount card that it bills it to my card and it gives you sometimes 20 cents a gallon off, sometimes 30 cents a gallon off.
Who's making a brisket?
Charlie said he was making a brisket.
Hell yeah.
It sounds like we're going to eat well.
Yeah, are you going to make it there at Sturgis?
We need to do a body count because we got to make sure we have enough food.
Oh, we'll have enough. We'll have enough. We're gonna.
Now,
We were talking
is your
about
red
brisket
beans and
today.
rice real
We're
good
gonna
red
get
beans?
brisket here before we leave. We're gonna do it there. How you gonna do it? In the oven?
Have our own hole.
You ain't got an oven.
Have a grill.
I got an oven.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Okay. I thought I was gonna do it on my smoker, but she changed my mind.
Yeah, you can smoke it.
What's wrong with doing it on the smoker?
She changed your mind.
Yeah, she changed my mind.
Last question. Tomcat has question number 4.
Let's
What
see, last
item
question.
do you hope will be obsolete in 20 years? Come on, Tomcat. We need Sturgis questions.
What?
Obsolete in 20 years.
Me.
What item
No.
do we hope will be obsolete in 20 years?
Item.
Laconia.
Laconia.
Laconia? Is that not a
Yeah.
good bike rally?
It's New York. Have you ever been to New York?
I don't know how to
Yeah.
answer that.
I have.
Yeah, well, I wanted to say credit cards, but payment and credit cards to bring back cash, but it does come in handy to have that digital currency sometimes.
I'm kind of
I don't
stumped.
know.
I'm stumped too.
Yeah.
What event?
Well, it's not an item, but
And
Oh,
it's not an item, but the spam callers would be a nice thing to get rid of.
oh yeah.
Robocall. Robocall.
Hey,
would be
that's a
good.
good one.
Robocalls.
That is a good one, as a matter of fact. Yeah.
I hope
Fuck
they're
those
obsolete next week. You know what will be obsolete? My car warranty.
You mean the guys that call you and want to try to sell you the warranty?
Yeah.
Well, with all the friends we got
Did
that's
you
sick,
guys ever
I wouldn't
get
mind
issues
if
with your guys'
cancer was not around.
none of you guys got dropped by insurance this year?
A what?
Because my insurance, over here in California, we're having issues with the insurance policies. A lot of people are like they're just dropping they're dropping people out of their policies, and like I called the other day because they took my policy out, and I'm like, why'd you guys do that? They were like, well, it says here you're incarcerated. I go, I'm calling you from my fucking cell phone. How am I incarcerated? But like they were taking off people off insurance for some reason. I guess because a lot of companies were either closing up, they were closing up or something. I don't know, but it was.
Well, they did that on
companies.
They did that on homeowners here. They all of a sudden my homeowners insurance.
did they?
Yep, they decided
without
my insurance company no longer is insuring property in Arkansas because of all the we had all that hail damage, and we had like 5 insurance companies decide they weren't just walked out of the state. And I got my insurance policy renewal and said, we're no longer renewing your homeowner's insurance.
Can they do that legally?
So I have to find new homeowner's insurance.
Oh, it was bad down here after because of the hurricane. It's real bad.
And and my homeowner's insurance went up by almost $400 a year.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Well, you know, Tomcat, I don't know about Sturgis, but I heard that for Daytona, how they steal them in Daytona is usually you have 4 Mexicans that have 2x4s of some sort, and they put them. I'm sorry, Augie. Well, anyway, they put them underneath the frame of the motorcycle, and you know you got
it's
4
okay.
of them on the corner
as a Puerto Rican.
I think that's Cubans. I think it's Cubans down there in Daytona.
The Cubans, in
yeah, Cubans.
So, and they lift them up with the 2x4s, and they take them and yeah. They don't worry about the wheels being locked or the alarms, and they put the 2x4s underneath it and
pick up a bike.
I know of them. Of all the years I've went, I know only one person that had their bike stolen in Sturgis, and it was really they didn't lock it up and just left it to where they walked up and turned the key and it ran and they rode it off.
Drove off.
Yeah. He never locked his lock.
You know, I always
rode it away.
Lock my handle.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't care what you do. If they want to steal it, they're going to steal it.
They're going to steal it.
Don't make it easy for them. You know?
Like exactly with what I was just telling you. It doesn't matter if you have a fob. It doesn't matter if you have things locked. They're going to come up and they shove those 2x4s in between your frame, and they pick it up and they throw it in the truck real quick, and they're gone. Then when they get to wherever they're going, then they take care of whatever it is they got to do.
Well, I did notice one year in Sturgis, there was guys walking down the street looking at VIN numbers on bikes, and they were doing it with their little cell phones, and they were doing VIN IDs and looking for stolen bikes. And I seen them pick up about 7 or 8 bikes that were stolen bikes that were on Main Street. And they were, I don't know what group it was of the police department, but they were, VINing bikes, and they had a database that they were doing it off of. And the minute they did it, somebody was there, and a tow truck came and picked up a stolen bike because people were riding stolen bikes.
I don't remember what year it was when we were out there, but it was in the 90s, I believe. There was some guy, and that's what he was doing. He was just sitting there on Main Street in a building, and he'd watch.
Shane wants
when
his bike
somebody come back in and park their bike and just get off of it and walk away, he'd just go over, get on it, and drive it away. He did that 16 times. You know how why they know he did it 16 times? He should have quit on the 15th time because they caught his ass driving it back to his house. Then they threw him. We
Oh.
all thought, how nice would that be if they threw him in the drunk tank with the other bikers and told him why he is in there? That
Oh,
would have
would
been
that be
punish enough.
So,
Well,
For
that,
stealing bikes.
yeah.
16 bikes the guy had
So-
stolen.
wow.
If you there's a YouTube guy out there. It's called Honorary One. If you want to see the story of his bike getting stolen down in Daytona, you go to his channel, the Honorary One, and it's been a few years, but if you go back, you'll find it. But he tells the entire story. The exact same way that I told you is how his bike got stolen down in Daytona.
Yeah, he's from Arkansas, I believe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and his story kind of turned out pretty good because he's a big YouTuber, and who was it? Was it Tiger? What's the big insurance company? I'm trying to think of.
Law Tigers?
Law Tiger, yeah.
Tiger Law.
Law Tiger actually reached out to him and told him that because he rode down there, so he had no way to get back. That they was actually going to fly him back home, no charge.
Oh.
And so he's got the whole story up there, and it's worth looking into. It's pretty cool.
Well, I had a bike stolen. I had a chopper that I had stolen, and back on that bike, the only way you could lock it up was the disc brake locks that you put the little thing on the disc brake caliper. And what they did is they took Freon and froze the caliper and broke the caliper, and the disc brake lock was laying on the ground with the broken caliper. So they froze the caliper, smacked it, and rode the bike off.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Well, guys.
See, that's why I put mine through hell, so nobody would want to steal it. It's all dinged up.
We've been on here a little over our 2-hour limit.
Oh, what limit? What
Oh,
limit?
well.
Hey, what limit?
Your limit?
Past your bedtime, Gary?
Not yet. I'm just afraid to be, Augie. He may be tired.
Hey.
He's way out there in California.
Oh, shit, it's only 7 o'clock to him.
Yeah.
He's just getting ready to eat dinner.
Well, you guys.
Well, what's another hour?
I'm
All right,
off
so
in a second.
So you got a new bike, Augie?
No,
Did you get
I
a new
couldn't
bike?
get it this year, man. I was hoping, I was banking on it because I was shooting for a raise this year, which it was looking like I might would have gotten it, but as soon as the year kicked in, it just wasn't a good year, and I'm still, I didn't get that raise, so it's like, hopefully next year. That's why I picked up extra days at work so I can save up quite a bit, and hopefully I get a decent down payment even next year to just get me one. But I was hoping really this year, since it was going to be a long trip, I wanted something comfortable. But I couldn't make it happen this year.
So, hey,
I'm
Augie,
hoping to get.
how
I'm
is
hoping
that
to get a raise too.
California wages, mandatory wages for restaurants affecting you?
Yeah. McDonald's is paying $20 an hour.
Well, it doesn't really affect us because you have to have a certain amount of employees. Well, you have to have a certain amount of employees, and since we're still a small business, and I think you got to have. I can't quite remember if they said over 30 or 20 staff, and then I think that's when that applies. But since we don't meet that yet, like we're not paying that right now, that high.
Can you keep your
But
employees?
from what I hear, McDonald's, everybody else is getting the 20. What's that?
You can keep your employees at that wage, the wage you have now. You don't have to worry about them leaving.
Well, not one or two that have got work experience other places, and they kind of expect more and they want more, but the work ethic isn't there, But the people we have right now have been with us for 20 years. Yeah. And some of them they're at 18, you know, which are the ones that have been there for a long time, you know. And one is at the 20 mark, which is our main cook, and he's making more than I am, and I'm, you know, partial owner of the place. So, you know, go figure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he probably works harder than you do.
I'm sure he does.
Well, I don't know, man. I mean, from all the workers, I mean, I let my job speak for itself. So I mean, everybody I work with is like, damn, fool, you need to be here more often. Because I've been doing this since I was 5 years old. You know, my dad had me busting tables, peeling tomatillos for salsa at 4 or 5 years old when we came down from East LA. So I've been there for a long time, man. My grandfather started it in 81.
Wow.
So
That's fine.
Yeah, but it's
I'm
just
real familiar with East LA.
The ownership is really the one that gets the short end of the stick, because you're doing for the restaurant to maintain it. So you take
all your money that's supposed to go to for your.
Whoa. I was got a question.
California decided to turn off his internet.
Well,
Yeah.
they had to say
You're talking about a motorcycle rally, so they ousted his ass.
Residents of Sturgis rent rooms to people for the rally. Yes, they do.
Some of them rent their whole house.
Yeah.
They rent the whole house out. In fact, there's a lot of rentals in Sturgis. The people have, you know, like 11-month rental agreements where they have to move out during the Sturgis month.
Yeah.
A lot of people that live there that rent houses, and their, you know, rental agreements are 11-month rental agreements that they have to move out for that 1 month.
Yeah.
Do we know of any incidents?
And it's very expensive there
Yes,
to do
it is.
that.
Yes.
For the rally, it is, yes.
Incidents. How about the shooting last year?
Last year?
It was last year. The shooting, the guy who stole the cop car.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the guy that stole the cop car last year.
He got shot.
Yeah.
I had a cousin of mine rent a house out there in
Welcome back.
Sturgis, and it cost them $10,000 for the rally to rent that house.
Thanks for stopping by, Crap on the Cracker.
Yeah.
We'll see you out there.
See you there.
Well, look at what they rent those storage buildings for out there at Full Throttle and the different campgrounds. I mean, all they are storage buildings. They put a bed in it, an air conditioner, and a refrigerator, and they rent it for $3,000 for the 2 weeks.
The shed. Yeah, all it is a shed.
That's
the
what
same
those
type of
buildings
shed that Gary has in his backyard. Same shed.
Yeah.
$3,000.
It's not even as big as my
Yeah,
workshop.
$3,000 for a shed, and there's no drywall, no nothing. It's just they put a bed, a refrigerator in there, and a little nightstand to put something in.
So what you guys are saying is that we need to get a small build shed and rent it out at our campsite to people for $3,000. That way we have money to party.
Oh, but that one covers all.
I wonder if Hog Heaven will let us do that.
Right?
I doubt it.
We can sublet. What do they call that? Subletting?
Yeah.
Subcontracting. There you go.
Yeah, but
well, maybe I'm hoping that Jeff, he's got that new house out there, and since he's one of our good friends, maybe he'll invite us up to his house
next Saturday, 8 o'clock, same time, same place, same bat channel.
8 o'clock, his time.
The last live before everybody starts getting on the road.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, because I'll be leaving the next morning.
Right, I'm going to talk about myself, but I don't know about everybody else. That this would be kind of cool for everybody doing it. Is I know, like in the past years, I've done lives on my way to Sturgis, but I was writing. Each time I stop and get gas, I would give updates and gas prices and everything else. But I think we mentioned in one of our lives is that we would just do a short.
Yeah.
So we would do a video of a short real quick. and throw it on, instead of waiting for like viewers to jump on and cut
Yeah.
us live.
Well,
But-
I had Vicky practice. She's going to do the lives for me, and then I'm going to be doing the bigger video. But if people don't subscribe to our channels, they're going to get out of sync with these shorts, and they won't know what's what. So you need to subscribe because they're going to come on there in order.
Right?
For
Because
that.
they're going to see you,
Yeah.
Charlie, ZZ, and another Dave over here
Uh-huh.
traveling out way before everybody else because
Yeah,
you guys are getting there a week early.
Yep. Yeah.
Hey, Gary, how
Yeah.
about we do a live while we're at Three Flags? With the ones
Well,
that are there.
if we got internet, we could do that.
That's what we have internet. That depends on what we got for internet service there.
All I'll have is my phone because they took away my hotspot.
Nice.
No, I
Yeah, once
didn't
you get
know.
out there, I
They
mean, you're
changed-
pretty close to Rapid City, so I can't imagine you would have crappy internet.
Well,
Or
your
we can always
internet
start
problem
working at
out there is
Starbucks
because of so
and
many
do it
people.
like there.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be that
But
bad
we're
right
going
there.
to be early, so
We should be able to do something. I think the group of us that are at Three Flags, we can get our chairs and sit around together, and then we can do live in person because we don't need the internet. We're there.
Yeah.
yeah.
We can just talk.
Just look
Yeah.
across the campfire.
Or you can just go live on Facebook and have everybody on it.
There
Yeah.
you go. That sounds like a plan. Or TikTok.
Yeah.
I don't have
We
that.
never-
TikTok.
we-
That's
Gary, have
communist.
you ever done a live
That's
on
communist.
Main
That
Street while we're
TikTok.
hanging
That's
out or anything?
communist.
That's communist. Hey, Augie, there's our campsite that you were in last year right there.
Hog Heaven? Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
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 Move your head the other way, Dave. You always go the wrong way. No, the other way. Lean over. There you go.
I
You see that?
I
You see that white pickup? You see the
Yeah.
white pickup? That's
I see
my
it all right
pickup,
there.
and that's Gunner's bike, and
Over here.
your bike. That's your bike right there.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, your black bike was by the red bike.
Nice. Oh man, I fucking miss waking up over there, man. I'm ready to
You'll
take
be waking up there real
off
soon.
work. Yeah.
No monsoons this year, I hope.
No,
You,
don't
you
worry
like
about it.
waking up over there, going across the street there to get you a nice cup of coffee and a muffin and nice.
Yeah, we got a brand new trailer this year again.
When I was younger, I used to get my muffin before I went up and got out of bed and went for coffee.
I usually have to wipe my muffin off my face in the mornings.
Yeah, I'm glad you do.
Yeah. Well, you guys.
All right. Well, I'm fit to go. I guess I'll see
Yeah.
y'all next week.
You got
All
it.
right, well, I hope to know something about our meet and greet next week. I've been kind of trying to chat with Vicky on here. Maybe she might even be on. But let's just say a tentative time and date would be Monday from noon to 1 at the Knuckle Saloon.
Well, yeah, but Augie won't be there.
But I'll
Well-
watch the video. I'll watch a bit of it, and then I'll catch
What's the
up once
benefit?
I'm there.
What day? What day did you
I'll
say?
get there on the 4th.
On the 4th.
What is that? That
Well,
you'll be there.
Sunday, I believe. Sunday or
Monday. Monday's
Looks
Yeah.
like the weather's going to be in the 80s,
I think that bad.
high
Well,
80s.
you'll be there. Monday, the 4th is on Sunday.
Yeah, the 4th is
Oh,
on
is
Sunday.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah. 'Cause
You'll be
Friday,
there on Monday. What are you talking about?
No, I'll be
Oh,
there.
that was
Sunday.
me.
Yeah, I'll be there Sunday.
So Monday's the 5th.
So I
Okay,
Yeah, it looks
Monday.
like the weather. Yeah, it looks like the weather's going to be in the high 80s,
Yeah.
with the 60s and 70 nights.
That's
I hope
good.
so.
I
65.
just bought me a new fan. Stay tuned for a video on that.
I just saw one about that fan.
Did you get one of those little long, skinny ones?
No, I already had that. I wanted to get a fan this time. I can't show you. It's over here. There it is.
Oh,
I got a lot of work to do because I'm not even started packing yet. and I'm usually already packed.
Man,
Well,
I'll probably wait till the
no.
following week.
Cassandra's been getting all the food I
What a
put in the
big mystery
motorhome,
man.
all the chips and my cookies for in the morning when I drink coffee
Hey.
and my coffee.
What cookies do you drink?
I eat
Oatmeal.
Oatmeal
cookies.
Oh, I know.
Oatmeal and raisin?
Oh, I know.
No,
When I
just regular
stayed at his
oatmeal.
house, oh my God, every morning we had a cup of coffee and cookies.
I drink every morning. I have that.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
You know, I quit having those cookies. I'm down to 197 pounds. I'm going to gain
Oh.
I'm going to gain every pound back by the time I get home.
You will.
Hey, you look good.
Well, we're
What's that?
making sure we
Gabe got
have
over there.
coffee. We have coffee for Sturgis.
What is that?
I got community. That's what I
4
drink.
pounds of coffee. That's our coffee for Sturgis.
I don't know if 4 pounds will feed us all, but we'll try.
Okay.
We got ours. That's all we use is community.
Yeah.
That's good
Nice.
coffee.
I
Nice.
don't know what
That's my
Vicky's
favorite
got.
coffee.
Got the Craig thing, the little cups.
Oh, the Craig. The Keurigs.
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
no,
You
that's
oughta hear
not
that. You oughta
enough
have a
coffee.
That's not enough. A Keurig don't
We're
make
gonna have
enough
a ball.
coffee.
All right.
You guys better be on here next week for
I'm
the
definitely gonna
last
be making it
live,
with you guys. Yes.
and hopefully we'll have our meet and greet figured out. Hopefully Vicky will be on. ZZ will be on, and all. And I know we're missing Darren. We're missing all kinds of people.
Yes.
Yeah.
Spanky,
Yeah.
hopefully he
Hey,
jumps on too.
well-
next
Cool
week.
with.
Yeah.
Real quickie, what about doing a meet and greet at the Harley Pavilion?
You talking about
People can't
Colorado?
drink there.
Too many people.
or are you talking about Main Street?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I mean,
Do you hear the crickets?
on Monday.
Oh,
No, I'm just thinking. On Monday. Well, I mean,
Or when everybody else gets there.
here's what I'm thinking, because if you have it at a place like the Knuckle, people can probably
too much
eat
activity
or
going on.
even have a drink.
Yeah. They
Yeah,
have a drink.
that's
They can
true.
just
Because they
eat
don't
there.
have anything at the pavilion.
There's nothing there. You got, and they always got something going on that stage there.
Yeah.
That works for me.
It was a thought.
And
Or we can
that,
go to the side hack.
that time of day, it can be kind of
We
slow.
can do it upstairs. We can go upstairs to
Go
heaven.
upstairs and have our
Oh,
meeting.
Lord.
at the side hack.
Yeah, at the very top up there where the pole is.
Yeah, we can have it up there.
I don't know anything about that place.
That would be a hoot.
We're down in the
It's
dungeon.
not to say that when we got done with the meet and greet, we couldn't walk across the street.
Yeah, we could. I ain't gonna eat no green weenies next time I go in there.
You
Yeah.
gave up on those races, huh, Gary? Because
Oh, yeah,
they
what do you think of that?
Yeah.
Hey, Gary, what do you
From what
think
I
about that
understand-
guy? What do you think about that guy that posted the picture with all the dollar bills on the wall, trying to say it was Sturgis?
Well, I've never seen it in Sturgis.
It wasn't Sturgis. It was in
Arizona.
it was Arizona.
Oh yeah.
It's called the
Yeah,
Dollar
there
Bill
was a lot
Bar.
of people started complaining about that site because people they had no control, and I'm guessing whoever was running it probably didn't know nothing about Sturgis. They're just trying to get hits, and they didn't know what was right and what was wrong. They
Yeah,
wasn't smart.
It was Dollar Bill Bar in Arizona.
Come on, Lucy.
Yeah.
I gotta
Yeah.
go for it.
What was I going to say?
I don't know. You started to say about the meet and greet 3 or 4 times, and we keep butting in.
I don't know.
Well, save
do
for
whatever
next
you
week.
say. Whatever you choose, that's what we'll do.
We will
Yeah.
figure it
We
out,
will
but
be
we're
there.
going to have to figure it out by next weekend so everybody knows. So,
You
Yeah.
the man.
You the
Man.
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 I
tentatively
elected
from
you.
noon to 1. All right.
You guys stop trying to get out of responsibility.
All
Well,
right.
we'll see y'all next week.
Next week.
Until
Oh,
See you, Charlie.
final.
See you later.
Final. Where am I at? To our final live
You're going
next Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard
goodbye.
Time.
Bye,
Okay.
everybody.
Chris,
We
say
are all
goodbye.
packing.
Come on, Lucy.
Come on, Lucy.
No, she
I
won't.
will
Goodbye,
see you
Disney.
guys.
All right, you guys. About
See
to
you
log
guys
off.
next
Have a
weekend.
blessed night,
See
everybody.
ya.
Okay.
All right. Good seeing you, Augie.
Talk to you guys
Salute.
soon, definitely.
All right.
Thank you
Bye-bye.
guys for watching.
You
All
got it.
right. Bye-bye.
Here we
Bye,
go.
everybody.
Okay.
You can hear the thunder before you see the chrome. Riders returning to a common home. We all share a common home. Riding hard, we're coming home. On iron horses, burning up the roads, living for freedom, no heavy loads. We all share a common home, riding hard, we're coming home. Like the Pony Express riders and outlaws from long past. Riders are coming, riding hard and fast. We all share a common home, riding